QFinancial.ie. Got the price and advice for me.
Pension auto-enrollment will soon be introduced. This means that all full-time workers over the age of 23 earning more than €20,000 per year must contribute to a pension, and employers must contribute. What are those pension entitlements, and is there independent advice available? The Q Financial Pension Team are experienced in advising both employees and employers of the positive and affordable options available for your situation. Call 091 421 900 or log on to qfinancial.ie.
Q Financial, qfinancial.ie.
Based in Clare, Galway, OMA Financial Services Limited, trading as qfinancial.ie, is an authorised independent pension intermediary regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland.
Every single ticket that's sold, 5% of proceeds from that ticket is going to Jigsaw to help us provide free therapy for young people aged 12 to 25 across Galway City and County who are experiencing difficulty with their mental health.
We redefine your relationship with energy, save you money, and get you on the path to a cleaner, greener future. JFW Renewables, your nationwide solar energy specialists. Call us today for a greener tomorrow.
Of the Galway Camogie Senior B county final between Clarinbridge and Salthill Knocknacarra. What a difference a week makes weather-wise, because we've got a perfect day here today in Gort for this replay. Delighted to be joined in co-commentary by Imelda Hobbins. Imelda, it was dark, it was wet, it was horrible last weekend, but a lot better today.
Oh yeah, the conditions are great here in Gort. Pitch looks good. The girls are out here. We're going through the warm up. So, and the crowd is now coming in as well. Tommy, great crowd here actually gathering today.
Yeah, great crowd here, must be said, for this replay. As we look down to our right hand side, we'll see the Clarinbridge team doing their warm up down to our right hand side, and they are lining out today as follows for this replay. In goal, number 1, Anna Kilduff, number 2, Dorina McCann, 3, Ava Nyland, and 4, Evie Ryan. The half back line of 5, Katie Scully, 6, Alison Graney, and now wearing number 19, Lauren Butler. Midfield is a partnership of 8, Carrie Dolan, and 9, Hannah Jennings. The half forward line of 10, Emma Deely, 11, Ciara Murphy, the captain, and wearing number 18, Ava Carr. And a full forward line of 13, Isabel White, 14, Niamh Nyland, and 15, Siobhan Carr. So that's the Clarinbridge team, and their backroom team of Niall Armstrong, Claire Canlon, Kieran Coonahan, Michael Costello, Philip Brennan, and Cathal Cohen. Whereas the Salthill Knocknacarra team show 2 changes as well today, and they're down to our left hand side in their traditional blue jerseys. In goal, number 1, Vicky Flanagan, 2, Sarah Donlan, 3, Aisling Griffin, the captain, and wearing number 17, Emily Maloney. The half back line of Finola Roarty, Siobhan Divley at 6, and Aoife Kane at 7. At midfield is the partnership of 8, Sarah Jackson, the vice captain, and number 9, Eva Joyce. Half forward line of Laura Kelly, Emma Madden, and Aoife Kelly. Wearing number 22 is Sorcha McGinley, coming in for number 13, Nasa Daly, 14, Eva Dillon, and 15, Clodagh McCormack. The management team made up of manager Edel Murphy, Anya Griffin, Molly Dunn, Brian Hyland, Maria Scanlon, Jared Wall, and Seamus Morrissey. Sides couldn't be separated 7 days ago when they finished at 1-11 apiece. But we're looking forward to another great game here, Imelda, and I suppose it was a really, really top quality game last week considering the conditions.
Oh, absolutely, and I suppose Clarinbridge would have come in as favourites last week. They were in the Senior B final last year and Thomas has beat them, and but I think Salthill and Knocknacarra got off to the better start last week, so it'll be all, I suppose, down to who gets off to a good start here. The ball is going to move fast here today, Tommy, and I suppose it just depends as well on who can make the use of that speed of that game.
A lot at stake for both sides, and particularly I suppose for Clarinbridge, who were in this very same situation 12 months ago, drawn against St Thomas's the first day and losing out on the replay, and I suppose if you're from Clarinbridge, you don't want to repeat of that this year.
No, and in fairness, I suppose they will be disappointed, I'd say, with their start last week. It did, you would expect they would get, after being in the final last year, they would have got off to a better start maybe. But the conditions, we must remember, were horrendous last week, whereas obviously it's the opposite here today. So it's all going to fight for. Salthill and Knocknacarra will come in, of course, with their tails up as well. They have drawn with Clarinbridge. They'll be saying we've nothing to lose. And, we're just, I suppose, minutes away or an hour and whatever away now, maybe from a county title.
Yeah, both sides then getting last words of encouragement out onto the field. We're going to pause here very shortly for our on the Veen at Gort GAA grounds. There you have it, the hour on the Veen being played. Referee Noel Quinn is in the middle of the field. Linesmen make their way over to the far side and to the stand side here down in front of us. The officials all ready. Umpires down to our left, umpires down to our right. And a good start for both of these sides. Crucial today, as we saw last weekend. We had a goal apiece, but couldn't be separated, and they finished up at 1-11 apiece. So some fine players on both teams there as you look at the programme as well, and a lot of county stars out there as well.
Yeah, and of course I suppose a lot of focus there on Carrie Dolan. I know she did well there the last day, on particular on her free. There'll probably be a lot of pressure on her and on Niamh Nyland, and I think in particular the last day going on Salthill Knocknacarra team, their half backline, Tommy, was absolutely excellent, and they were under an awful lot of pressure right through the game, and they, I suppose if you like, they held out in that force, and they'll be key today here actually.
Yeah, it's perfect conditions. You couldn't ask for a better day for this replay. Probably just what both teams deserve, following on from that horrendous 7 days ago. The weather with the darkened skies and heavy rain greeted both sides and stayed with them to the end. The ball is in and the game is on, and the replay of the Senior B County Camogie final. Ball picked up in the middle of the field there by Lauren Butler for Clarinbridge. Long ball delivered in straight away towards Niamh Nyland, out in front of her marker. Skips past the Salthill Knocknacarra player. Still going forward, a chance for the first score by Niamh Nyland. It's high, it's up and it's over the bar. And a great score there by Niamh Nyland. Clarinbridge setting the tone early.
Oh, absolutely, and that's what Niamh Nyland loves to do. She loves to come out and meet the ball turn, and we've seen her, I suppose, all year, Tommy. She's been well able to take her scores. Great point there from Niamh Nyland.
Early score then for Clarinbridge. Came inside the opening minute, and they came from Niamh Nyland. Long ball delivered in from the middle of the field. Nyland out in front of her marker was in to send that ball up and over the bar, and Clarinbridge lead early inside the opening 60 seconds here in Gort GAA grounds. We've got a sideline down in front of us to be taken by Carrie Dolan. Carrie scoring a large amount of Clarinbridge's taddy last weekend, as the sideline ball now will be taken. Looking for an option. Not a lot happens. She'll go in towards Nyland again, in towards Niamh. Niamh sees the ball come away from her. Salthill Knocknacarra do well to get that ball away. The hand pass goes out towards the 45-metre line, but it's picked up in there, and Clarinbridge are in the attack here. Going forward, is that a foul? No play on, says the referee. Going forward there was Katie Scully into Niamh Nyland. Nyland bearing down the goal. Opportunity for Nyland. Shot is in the back of the net. Niamh Nyland picking up the ball. She's got two possessions. She's got 1-1. We haven't played 2 minutes yet in Gort GAA grounds, and Clarinbridge, well, they've struck twice.
Absolutely, great work there by Katie Scully, playing very well as well here the last day. But Niamh Nyland again on the ball straight away, turned and bang, straight roofed to the top of the net.
Little bit of a nervous start then for Salthill Knocknacarra in the early stages. The clock ticks towards the second minute. If you're late joining us, it's a goal and a point for Clarinbridge. Salthill Knocknacarra, no score here in the wonderful facilities that are Gort GA Club, as the ball is sent across again in towards the D. Picked up inside there by the Salthill Knocknacarra wing back, with a pressure put on again by Clarinbridge. Picked up well there by Emma Deely. Deely now soloing forward, being closed down for the moment. Takes a shot in that's going to drop in towards the goalkeeper, Vicky Flanagan, who made a couple of good saves last weekend as well in the drawing game. Gets it out towards the middle, towards Aoife Kane, and Kane completes the clearance down towards Clarinbridge captain Ciara Murphy. But it's pulled on out towards the sideline. Still in play here. Ball goes out over the sideline, off the stick of a Clarinbridge player, and sideline ball. It's a hectic start, Milda.
Oh, absolutely. You can say it's definitely a better start here than we had last week. It's really taken off, and again, I suppose the conditions are more suited. Clarinbridge, I suppose, Tommy came into this game realising that they had to just, I suppose, get off to a good start, and that's what they've done.
Eva Joyce now for Salthill Knocknacarra down to her left, trying to gather possession close to the sideline. There's picked up back there by Eva Joyce. Does well to come out of the ruck. Still going forward. Is that a foul play on, says the referee. Lovely ball across towards Laura Kelly. Going forward was the full forward Aoife Dillon, and Dillon gets the free. Salthill Knocknacarra will get the chance to open their scoring, and we saw the free taking of Laura Kelly last weekend, and this is where, Salthill, they can rack up big scores. If you give away frees, they got the likes of Laura Kelly on free taking duties. She's pretty accurate.
Oh yeah, it's so important to have a good free taker, and I suppose we have seen it in Galway. We're very lucky with our free takers, and this, I suppose, is a crucial one for her now.
Crucial one for Laura Kelly. It's only the 4th minute of the first half, but it'll be a response back to the opening 2 scores from Clarinbridge. Kelly stands over this one, lifts, strikes, and sends it up and over the bar. You hear the roars in the background from the travelling Salthill Knocknacarra supporters as Kelly opens her club account as well, and that's 4 minutes gone on the clock here. Salthill Knocknacarra point, Clarinbridge 1 goal and a point. Both of them coming from the stick of full forward Niamh Nyland, who looks to be the target player inside again today, as that ball is driven out towards the middle of the field. Up they go for it, picked up by no one in particular, and a lot of work being done there by Emma Madden. Madden does well as centre forward. Another girl that had a good game the last day for Salthill Knocknacarra as well, trying to go forward. She'll be pulled back a little bit. The referee's going to give her free. I saw that last week as well, Imelda, when Emma Madden in particular and Kelly run at Clarinbridge, they caused them all sorts of problems.
Oh yeah, and in fairness to her, she's a great forward, or a great player to go forward. She's able to use her strength as well to burst through. Did very well there, covered a lot of ground there, Tommy. She was creeping in the whole time, and you can see now Salthill Knocknacarra are just starting to get into this game.
It's half time in Swinford as well in that intermediate football tie between Galway side Annadown and Drumcliff. Ross's point of Sligo, and Annadown lead by 2 at the break, 8 points to 1-3 here in Gort GA grounds. We played 5 minutes. We've had 3 scores, 2 of them to Clarinbridge, a goal and a point for Salthill Knocknacarra, but that might be about to change as Laura Kelly steps up here. The referee having a word from the sideline official as well. Nothing untoward there. We'll continue with the play as Kelly now stands about 24 metres out from the post, strikes it in, makes no mistake whatsoever, and all of a sudden it's back to a 2-point ball game. Salthill Knocknacarra, through the freeze of Laura Kelly, have reduced it back to 2 points.
Yeah, and of course we've no wind here either today, which makes it a huge, I suppose, advantage for the free taker. Laura Kelly is picking off 5 points from frees here last week and starting off very well with her 2 points.
Puck out goes to the far side of the field from Anna Kilduff. Trying to gather it there is that Carrie Dolan, picks it up, tries to go forward as she pulled. The referee says play on. Heavy enough tackle coming in there from Clodagh McCormack as she turned back in to the turning Carrie Dolan, and is a free there and a yellow card as well for the corner forward for Salthill Knocknacarra, so she'll have to be careful from here on in.
Yeah, and I don't think it was intentional. She was coming in, Carrie turned, I suppose she'd no option, and she was trying to get away. She turned and did it with a frontal challenge, but it was a heavy blow, which Carrie's up on her feet there now. It'll
be an opportunity for Carrie Dolan now from the place ball just outside the 45 metre line, playing into the scoreboard end of Gort GA grounds here. We had 2 big games here yesterday as well. You wouldn't think it by looking at the pitch out there. It's probably one of the best kept pitches in the county.
Oh, absolutely. And I suppose one thing that a lot of players like about this pitch is quite wide as well, and they, especially I suppose for forwards and midfielders, there's lots of room to get away out there, Tommy.
Well, Dolan now has this chance about 50 metres out. Lifts, strikes, sends the ball towards the post. The umpire will bend for the white flag. That's a response by Clarinbridge. Carrie Dolan's opening point of the county Senior B replay. And she sends that between the uprights. 1-2 to 2 points now. The clock says 7 minutes exactly gone. There's a heavy tackle over there. Referee says play on as that ball is sent back towards Siobhan Divley. Divley coming out of with the ball, brought to ground, and that'll be a free for Salthill Knocknacarra. Laura Kelly going back to take this one inside her own half. Strikes the ball, delivers it long in towards Eva Joyce. Eva now in the battle for possession in there with the cornerback Evie Ryan. In there as well is Aoife Kelly, but it's taken away by the midfielder for Clarinbridge, Hannah Jennings. Clearance completed out to the middle of the field, but picked up brilliantly. Shot comes in from the middle of the field from Laura Kelly. It's high in around the house, in towards the goalkeeper. It's up and over the bar. Super score by Laura Kelly. Well, Laura Kelly certainly doing the business for Salthill Knocknacarra. That was caught out in the middle of the field, and as Imelda alluded to, little or no breeze here, and she made light of the distance there.
Oh, absolutely. In fairness, the ball, I suppose she had really no right to catch it. She had to bend nearly over backwards to catch it. What a catch, and turned and struck. You wouldn't think it was going to go over, in fairness, Tommy, from where she was, but what a great score for Laura Kelly.
Well, it's serving up to be every bit as good as the drawing game so far. Let's hope it continues that way as the ball now picked up by Salthill Knocknacarra, trying to move it forward there is Aoife Kelly. Kelly crossfield ball, good ball towards the corner forward, Claudia McCormick. McCormick sends a lovely ball in over the top towards Eva Joyce. Joyce now sees that one go, and that goes out, trickles out over the end line for the first wide of the game. But you can see the intent on both sides. There's no sweeper, there's nothing going on out there, just it's full on Camogie having the cut at this one because both of them want to win it.
Oh, absolutely. You have to say it's actually a really, really good game here. Just looking at Eva Joyce there, she's really, really hungry inside. She's just not getting the right ball. Salthill Knocknacarra just not getting the proper ball into her, but she looks like a girl that's going to be dangerous.
Clarinbridge 1-2, Salthill Knocknacarra 3 points. Here goes Emma Madden, sends a lovely pop pass inside towards the full forward who scored a goal last weekend, Aoife Dillon. Dillon batting for possession, being helped there by Eva Joyce as well as the ball breaks away from both. Out the field, it comes back out towards Emma Madden. Madden has a look at the post, sees the shot deflected. The goalkeeper, Anna Kilduff, will come out for Clarinbridge. Doesn't get it at the first time of asking. Goes to gather again and sends the clearance out to the far side of the field it goes. Battle for possession out there is Laura Kelly for Salthill Knocknacarra. Great skill work there to gather the ball and send it in along towards the inside line. Pop pass out in, it goes as far as the midfielder Sarah Jackson. Jackson stood up for the moment, back to McCormick, and McCormick sees a pass to Kelly in the middle of the field. Laura Kelly from out downtown, Laura Kelly high, and Laura Kelly sends it out to the left hand side and wide, second wide. Chances, there's plenty of chances. We've only had 2 wides, 1-2 for Clarinbridge. Salthill Knocknacarra 3 points.
Now you have to say in the last 5 minutes it's all Salthill Knocknacarra here in Gortruth, and they really have come into this game, got some super scores, and look like the hungriest team here at the moment.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes have gone by like a flash as Noel Quinn, the referee, is asking the umpires to wave him wide, and the puck outs will come from Anna Kilduff. Out towards the centre, goes towards Evie Ryan. Evie Ryan picks it up, looking for the pass. Overhit, however, and the chance will come now for Aoife Kelly. Kelly now tries to go down over that. Is she fouled? No play on, says the referee. Close to the sideline, down in front of us, as the referee is going to throw it in, and that will be a throw-in ball for referee Noel Quinn. Big crowd here again. Plenty on the terrace on the far side. Stand pretty packed as well for this eagerly awaited replay. Not letting us down with the amount of action so far. 1-2 for Clarinbridge, 3 points for Salthill Knocknacarra. Ball in a little bit of a huddle in the middle of the field, but taken away by Clarinbridge. Driven forward, coming out to get it there is Siobhan Divley, given years and years of a service in both small ball and big ball for Salthill Knocknacarra. Gets it out to the middle, but picked up by Lauren Butler. Butler now sends it in towards no one in particular, and Divley is back there again to get it for Salthill Knocknacarra. She's been held there, and that'll be a free out. We'll go back to the very start of this game. 2 minutes, it was 1-1 to no score for Clarinbridge. It was a nervy start by Salthill Knocknacarra, but they've settled into it in the last 7 or 8 minutes.
Yeah, and in fairness, another team you might say would have bowed their heads, but they've really come into it. I think it was just a matter of getting that first free that Laura Kelly got over the bar, and after that they've really settled into this game.
Another free for Salthill Knocknacarra out around the middle of the field. 45, 46 maybe metres out. Laura Kelly for sure will make her way over to have a cut at this one. And it is, as we said, a glorious day for this replay. And considering what both teams had to endure 7 days ago, a fitting day out again in this replay. And as they say, may the best team win. And right now there's very little in it, and there might be less in it if Kelly can find the range again. between the 65 and 45 minute line, lifts it, strikes it, it's on its way, it's high, it's up, it's over the bar. Laura Kelly gets another one. 4 points for her, 3 of them from frees, and we're 1 point in it.
Absolutely. We're talking about settling in. Laura Kelly has definitely settled into this game and making a huge impact.
Puck out will come from Anna Kilduff again, out to this side of the field, the stand side here. It's a one in the middle of the field, brilliant work. Back towards Emma Madden, but she's intercepted there, and the ball can be picked up instead by Emma Deely. Deely now trying to go through 3 Salthill Lochnacara players. The referee says free out to Salthill Lochnacara. Good defending back there by them. And the referee, Noel Quinn, telling them to continue with the free as the ball is delivered long inside for Salthill Lochnacara, but too many bodies back there for Clarinbridge, and they can try and come out with it. Out towards the middle. Ball gone out over the sideline. Brilliant interception there. Every ball has been fought for.
Absolutely. But in fairness to Salthill Lochnacara, I think their work rate is huge out here, and Clarinbridge are finding it hard to get away from them, and it's just every ball is a battle here.
Sideline will be taken for Salthill Lochnacara by Emily Maloney. Maloney gets a good strike in that along the ground up towards the Clodagh McCormack. And McCormack now trying to get it across the face of the goal. Good ball in towards Dillon. Dillon trying to go past her marker. Anna Kilduff, the goalkeeper, has to come out to try and clear their lines. Clarinbridge be put under all sorts of pressure. The referee says that's going to be a free out. Could easily have been a free the other way too for over carrying, and the free is taken quickly. Hand goes up for it. Carrie Dolan grabs it down in front of us, trying to go past 2 Salthill Lochnacara players. Delivers it in long inside, but again it's Aisling Griffin coming out for Salthill Lochnacara, the captain. Ball kept in play. Linesman very much up to it there as Laura Kelly gets the ball over to the far side. Laura sends a lovely ball over towards Aoife Kelly, but it comes out of the hand of the wing forward and picked up by Clarinbridge. Clock says 14 minutes gone. 1-2 Clarinbridge. Salthill Lochnacara 4 points. The crowd getting involved down in front of us just as much as the players, and another free for Salthill Lochnacara. I don't know if people can hear us, but the noise level has gone up through the roof here in the stand.
I think Salthill Lochnacara supporters are really getting behind them here, but in fairness, Tammy, they're working so hard out here. They're absolutely cleaning up on all the breaks at the minute. Clarinbridge have definitely been rattled here.
The free will be taken in the middle of the field by Laura Kelly. This is a long range one now, but as we said earlier, little or no breeze. She gets a strike on this. She's well capable of putting this over the bar, and this could be the equalising score if she finds the accuracy. It's high, it's going to drop in around the house. Dangerous ball, touchdown inside and out to the left hand side and wide. That could have ended up in the back of the net just as handy as a wide ball, but you could see the intention in there. It was a bit pulled on inside, and how often have we seen them go in the back of the net?
Oh, absolutely. It was a dangerous ball dropping down. I suppose the goalie's nightmare as well. There was a flick but from Salthill Lochnacara, but it went wide.
Puck out again from Anna Kilduff over to the far side this time. Knocked down there. Salthill Lochnacara pick it up from the break and drive forward. Trying to get it there was Sarah Jackson. Kicks it forward, but Salthill back there in numbers. Blocked down brilliantly by the Seasiders, and the shot brilliantly blocked down and returned by Clarinbridge out towards Emma Deely. Deely now picks it up, trying to get a little bit of space. Sends a lovely ball inside towards Carrie Dolan. Dolan now with a little bit of space, being shepherded out towards the sideline. Tries to go down over it, does go down over it, going forward, looking to offload it to Nyland. Neve from out the field. Neve strikes it high and strikes it out to the left hand side and wide for the first wide for Clarinbridge. One thing you can notice is the pressure that Salthill Lochnacara are putting on Clarinbridge all the time.
Oh, absolutely. And in fairness, Neve Nyland, that's her first touch, I think, since she picked off her 2 scores. The ball is just not getting in there.
Here we go. Salthill intercepted there, however, by Ciara Murphy, wearing 11 but playing at centre back. Lauren Butler, number 19, started for Clarinbridge. Sends the ball over towards Isabel White, number 13. Beaten to it, however, over there by Aoife Kane. Salthill trying to come away with it. Referee says play on, no foul. Both sides really battling. In the end, there is a foul on Ava Carr. Carrie Dolan will come out to the 65 to take this one. 16:50 gone on the clock. 1-2 for Clarinbridge. Salthill Lochnacara 4 points, a 1 point ball game, but that could change even though it's a long way out something similar to Laura Kelly's for Salthill just a couple of moments ago.
Absolutely, and in fairness, it is within Kerry's reach as well. But Tommy, just I suppose just a quick recap on the game. You know, it is like it's a Senior B final, but it's got everything. It's got skill, it's got pace, it's got determination, it's got skill. It's an absolute great final. I suppose again, it's what a difference the weather can make to these games.
Yeah, absolutely open, end-to-end stuff here. As Dolan stands over this, 66 metres out, strikes it towards the post. It's high. It looks good from our position. It is good. It's gone high and over the bar.
That's a great score.
Good score by Carrie Dolan. 1-3 for Clarinbridge. Carrie Dolan with that long range free. And as Imelda said, what a difference a day makes without a breeze, because they would not have reached the target last weekend. But Clarinbridge go back 2 in front, 1-3 to 4 points, and have won the puck out on the far side of the field as well, trying to get it forward now, and the shot will be delivered in by Katie Scully in towards the corner forward, and back out again it comes. Clarinbridge now running at Salthill Knocknacarra, little bit of space inside, flicked in towards Niamh Nyland. Nyland driving forward, still going, she tries to get the pass across, comes to Dealey, Emma Dealey. Vicky Flanagan, the goalkeeper, is in there and stands tall. That's a free out, a foul by Niamh Nyland on the captain, Aisling Griffin, and the referee's going to call over Niamh Nyland for that slap down on Ciara Griffin, and that'll be a booking for her. We've already had one for Clodagh McNamara of Salthill Knocknacarra, but you can bet your bottom dollar that Noel Quinn is going to give a yellow card, and he does, to Niamh Nyland.
Yeah, and in fairness, I suppose Clarinbridge are going to be disappointed with that, Tommy. You know, they should have probably got a score, maybe a goal even, but they definitely have come away with a point from that. Just, I suppose, let the ball lost focus, if you like, and maybe in the last few minutes. But again, it's down to the pressure Salthill Knocknacarra are putting on. Their defence is playing really well here.
The free out will be taken by the captain, Aisling Griffin. Up along the line it goes, down towards the sideline here, picked up by Carrie Dolan. She sends it back to where it came from. And again it's Siobhan Dibley trying to come out with it, gets the pass away in time. It's Salthill come away with it. Good work there by the cornerback Sarah Donlan, and Laura Kelly completes the clearance. Down along the line it goes towards Ava Dillon. Ava Dillon playing that full forward for Salthill Knocknacarra, beaten to it. The referee says that's a foul on Alison Graney, and that'll be a free out. Salthill Knocknacarra supporters not happy with that one, but nonetheless the referee said he spotted the foul, and that's all that matters.
Oh yeah, and look at it, as I always say, a referee's never going to change his mind. Just looking at Clarinbridge there, Tommy, you know, they're playing two forwards inside, and I don't know is it working for them, because Niamh Nyland, every time she goes to the ball, there's probably 2 of Knocknacarra or Salthill Knocknacarra players on her, so I don't know, maybe that's something that they should look at.
The free will come from the cornerback, Evie Ryan. Caught brilliantly there by Emma Dealey. She's been on a lot of balls so far in this game. Doesn't get the shot away on that occasion. Blocked out by 3 Salthill Knocknacarra players. And the pressure being put on Aisling Griffin. And a free out for Salthill Knocknacarra, and a chance for them to clear the lines for a few minutes.
Yeah, but it's, again, I suppose it's just down to the great work from Salthill Knocknacarra there from the defence.
Salthill do well to win that from the free. And now get a ball clear up towards the 45 metre line. Sarah Kim McGinley doesn't manage to get to it on that occasion. As the pass comes this side of the field towards Hannah Jennings, and Jennings delivers it in long towards the 2 inside players. One of them Carrie Dolan, one of them Niamh Nyland. Going to ground close to the sideline is Carrie Dolan, still going forward, has a look at the post, then winds up for a shot from out the field. It's high, the umpires are keeping a close eye on that one, but that one tails out to the left hand side and wide number 2 for Clarinbridge. 4 wides, or 3 wides for Salthill Knocknacarra. The puck out goes astray. We'll stay with the action. Aisling Griffin put under pressure there by that puck out, needs to go down over the ball on the far side, doesn't go down over it, and that's going to be a sideline ball to Clarinbridge. And you know, we see the puck outs, if they don't work out for you, they put pressure straight back on you. Oh
yeah, absolutely, come straight back in there. Great work there, in fairness, by Carrie Dolan. She worked really, really hard. She got inside, Tommy, she took a shot, it didn't go over, but in fairness to her, it was great work.
Sideline ball, it's hit straight down on top of Siobhan Dibley and taken away towards Laura Kelly. Kelly out then. The ball sent forward towards Emma Madden, who's been shackled well in there by Ciara Murphy in the opening 20 minutes here. Carrie Dolan picks a brilliant one out of the sky, still going forward. Carrie now going to go for a shot off the right this time, sends it in and sends it out to the left hand side and wide. Thought for a minute there was going to be advantage, but no, the referee said play on, and the puck out is taken quickly again here, but it doesn't go to hand, and this is where Clarinbridge can hurt you. Ball taken away there though. Referee has spotted the foul by Carrie Dolan. He's going to speak to her there as well. So you can hear the applause in the background. So Carrie Dolan has picked up a yellow, Niamh Nyland has a yellow, and Clodagh McCormick has one. I don't think we had one in the game at all the last day.
Yeah, but I think again it's just down that both teams want this so bad, and both are really fight there. I don't know, did that deserve a yellow in fairness, you know. I know she put out her leg. It was probably deemed as a trip, but you know, I thought a yellow was a bit harsh.
It will be a free out to Salthill Knocknacarra. That's the upshot of it all by the referee Noel Quinn, and a yellow card as well for Carrie Dolan. That's how much it means to both of these sides. Every ball is battled for as if their lives depend on it. A County B title does, and a place in Senior A next year. That's the prize on offer today. It has to be won today as well, as the ball is sent out the field towards Ava Carr, and Carr strikes it left-handed. Down along the line it goes. Siobhan Divney making the run out from centre back to make sure she gets to that. Has time then to get it out towards Laura Kelly in the middle of the field. Kelly now soloing past the Clarinbridge defender, needs support, tries to get it forward towards Aoife Kelly. Kelly now sends a lovely ball in towards Emma Madden. Anna Kilduff, the goalkeeper, has to be sharp. She is. Takes a lot of steps coming out with it. The referee says play on. The ball is intercepted. Good work by Salthill Knocknacarra to stop them, and now they're going through. The referee says Emma Madden has picked the ball off the ground. Well, that's a very close one there. Salthill were in, Imelda, for a goal opportunity. Referee Noel Quinn said the ball was picked off the ground. Tight one.
Yeah, absolutely. It was hard to see it from here because there was a rut there, but she did burst forward, and she doesn't seem to be objecting too much. So maybe the referee is right on this occasion.
Free out then to be taken by Evie Ryan, the cornerback for Clarinbridge. The clock says 24 minutes nearly gone in the first half. Carrie Dolan wins the free in the middle of the field. She's pulled back, and there's a bit of a wry applause there from the Clarinbridge fans as well, who say, you know, what goes around comes around.
Absolutely, and in fairness, she well deserved a free there. What a great catch there from Carrie Dolan. You know, she's trying so hard here to get Clarinbridge back into this game. If she can score this now, in fairness, Tammy will keep them there as well.
Yeah, it's currently 1-3 to 4 points in favour of the Bridge. 24 minutes gone in a helter-skelter replay of the Galway Camogie Senior B Camogie final in front of a huge crowd once again, as Dolan stands over this one just inside the 65-metre line, lifts, strikes, sends the ball on its way. It's high, it's going towards the post, it's up, it's over the bar. Another great score for Clarinbridge. Another point from Carrie Dolan, who takes no notice of the yellow card she picked up a couple of moments ago. Clock is ticked into the 25th minute, 1-4 to 4 points. Crucially, what's standing between these sides is that Niamh Nyland goal after only 2 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely, and in fairness to Carrie, you know, that was an important free. You just needed to get a score because they had met a few attacks there, Clarinbridge, and they hadn't converted, so that was an important one there for Carrie.
Ball delivered in by Aisling Griffin towards Emma Madden. Madden gets a push in the back, the referee right beside it, no doubt about that one, and that'll be a free. Laura Kelly will come out to take this one and try and reduce the deficit back to 2 again. 1-4 for Clarinbridge, 4 points for Salthill Knocknacarra with just over.
See, Emma Madden is holding herself there, Tammy. I don't know, is she can just see her there. She's got her hand there just across her stomach, so she would be a huge loss. She's having a fantastic game here today.
Yeah, picked up a knock there, and in the process of earning her side a free, as Laura Kelly comes out to take this one. Score of 4 points. All of Salthill Knocknacarra's scores have come from Laura Kelly. Puts this one towards the post. Looks good from here. The umpire goes straight for the white flag. Super score by Laura Kelly. And that is the, I suppose, the high quality of free taken here by both Kelly and Dolan.
Oh, absolutely. In fairness, I think Laura has 4. She's come frees now and 1 from play. You know, she's very, very accurate on her frees.
Puck out comes this side of the field. It's a 2-point ball game.
Touchdown. Free.
Initially won, but now it's won by Emma Deely, who's won a lot of breaking ball today. Carries it forward, trying to get it in. Oh, taken brilliantly there by Aisling Griffin. Griffin sends it out along the line, but doesn't get to its intended target. Picked up by Lauren Butler, who in turn is blocked out. Ball taken away there by Emily Maloney. Maloney goes to ground. Referee Noel Quinn may have to throw this one in if it doesn't emerge from that ruck pretty quickly. So foul in there. There is a foul in there. Picked up by Emma Madden. And the referee is going to call over. He's talking to a Salthill Knocknacarra player. I'm not quite sure. It's a yellow card for something that happened off the ball Finola Rorty gets one. Carried Dolan talking to the referee as well, so free out to Ashton Griffin. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but a couple of cards being dished about by referee Noel Quinn. It's a 2-point ball game here in Gort as the ball is driven forward. 2.5 minutes to go to half time. Ball kept in brilliantly there by Clodagh McCormick. Sends it across the field. A little bit overhit maybe, but it might still work out for Aoife Kelly. Aoife Kelly now driving forward for Salthill Landacara. Sends the ball inside towards Zurka McGinley. McGinley gets a kick forward on it, but coming out with it is the cornerback for Clarinbridge, and out towards the wing back Katie Scully. Scully now being stood up there by Laura Kelly. Referee says there's a foul there, a hand in, and that'll be a free out. We can't keep your eyes off this one.
I know. I mean, it just said, every ball the girls have to work so hard out here, Tommy, for it, and both sides now are really putting the pressure on. It's coming up to half time, and I suppose that anyone now will want to get a score here just before half time.
1-4 to 5 points. Clarinbridge lead with a free on their own 45 metre line. 2 minutes of normal time to go, plus whatever stoppage time will be added on. As the ball is driven out towards the 45 metre line. Breaks back in, Salthill trying to get a stick onto it. Carried Dolan there for Clarinbridge. Gets into it ahead of our own player. Sends a lovely ball in towards Niamh Nyland. Nyland put under loads of pressure there, but the ball will come back outside again to Emma Deely. She sends a lovely ball inside towards Siobhan Carr, scorer of Clarinbridge goal last weekend. Siobhan now close to the sideline, being pushed out by Aisling Griffin. Still going forward, has to turn back outside the goal left-handed. Sends a lovely ball across the face of the goal. The chance was there. Salthill trying to come out with it. Referee says play on. The opportunity fell maybe there to Ava Carr, but it's picked up there by Salthill Landacara, who find a bit of space, who find a way to get it out. And out the field they get it. Down long, delivered in over the head of Ciara Murphy towards Ava Joyce. Ava now bearing down on goal, still going forward. The referee's going to call it back for a free in for Salthill Landacara. And this is the chance for Laura Kelly to reduce the deficit with just 60 seconds left in my stopwatch.
Yeah, absolutely, and you'll have to say, from the score she's got so far, this is definitely within her range.
Just outside the D, she was back defending, so she's taken a little bit of time to get herself up to the free and gather her thoughts before she has a chance of reducing the deficit back to the minimum once again. Laura Kelly has got all of Salthill Landacara scores, 4 from play for frees and 1 from play, and this will be a 6 point for her and her side as we come towards the halfway point of this intriguing Senior B replay. As Kelly strikes it in, makes no mistake whatsoever, puts it up and over the bar. Another one. 2 minutes to go, and we're in the last 5 seconds of normal time, so score by any side at this stage now is crucial too.
Yeah, absolutely, and like I said earlier, both sides will want to get in a few scores here before half time.
Up to go for it, the ball won initially by Clarinbridge, but Salthill have their numbers in there, trying to dispossess, picked off brilliantly there by Finola Rorty. Rorty gets it off across then, trying to come out with it there was the other wing back, the number 7, gets it off towards Jackson in the middle of the field, and Jackson left-handed strikes it up towards the thing, but Ciara Murphy is there sitting back in the pocket, but only sends it up to the unmarked Emily Maloney. Maloney now strikes it down along the line, coming out to try and get to it is Sarah McGinley. McGinley beaten to it there, close to the sideline, does well to go back in and win the ball once again, and gets it off then to Aoife Kelly. Lovely ball out towards the centre. Laura Kelly trying to come out to it there and win that one. She's been marked by 2 or 3 Clarinbridge players, still manages to get a hand pass away. Does it go to ground? It does go to ground, and Clarinbridge are back there to try and gather possession and come away with it. Out the field, Lauren Butler, lovely ball up towards Siobhan Carr, but she sees the ball come out of her hand. Ball spraying around, but Salthill Landacara have it, trying to come away with it, and good work there, and a lovely ball delivered towards Ava Joyce on the far side of the field. Joyce now trying to get past Evie Ryan, who's having a great game at cornerback for Salthill, or for Clarinbridge, putting the pressure on Ava Joyce. Ava Joyce looking for it. The shot will come in towards the house. It goes out to the right hand side of the post and wide. Chance goes a begging for Salthill Landacara.
Oh, absolutely. And in fairness, you can hardly catch your breath here. It's just going. I suppose both sides are fighting so hard here, trying to be coming up to half time. But again, just to say what a super game here we're having in Gort.
Super game. and the first half is coming to an end. 15 seconds left here on my stopwatch. 1-4 for Clarinbridge. Salthill Knocknacarra 6 points. 1 point separated the sides 7 days ago as well. Lauren Butler puts up the hand, but the Schlitter doesn't stick to it. Instead, it's picked up brilliantly by Emma Deely. Deely still going forward. Hasn't scored, but's done a lot of work for Clarinbridge. Close to the sideline, ball out over the sideline. We're gone past the 2 minutes of added on time. We're about to hear the half-time whistle from referee Noel Quinn. It's a big placed on the ground by Carrie Dolan here. Time was up, ref, is the shout from the supporters here in the stand. They're pretty right about that, but the referee is the man with the whistle. He will tell us when it's half-time. Likely to be very shortly here as Carrie Dolan strike this one. Doesn't get a great purchase on it, might be enough to get it inside. The referee is looking at his watch. Is he going to blow the half-time whistle? Imagine if the ball is cleared out, he will blow the half-time whistle. Out it goes towards the halfway line, and there goes the half-time whistle. 1 point separate the sides at half-time here at Gort GA grounds, and it's Clarinbridge and Maroon and White that lead by 1 at the break. 1-4 to 6 points. A great start by Clarinbridge. Just saw them lead by 1-1 to no score after 2 minutes. But Salthill Knocknacarra have come right back into this game. 6 points, 5 of them from frees, 1 from play by Laura Kelly. Just leaves it delicately poised again at half time. 1-4 to 6 points.
Yeah, and in fairness, Salthill Knocknacarra have put in a huge effort here. They've worked so hard. Clarinbridge, as you say, got off to a great start with the 1-2, but Salthill Knocknacarra didn't seem to take over. Clarinbridge have to work so hard for everything, and in fairness to Salthill Knocknacarra, their defence, Tommy, is excellent here. Their half-back line is just not letting anything through, and anything that goes in for Clarinbridge, they seem to have to work so hard. So I suppose it's all to play for in the second half. Both teams will come out. There's just a 1 point separating the sides. And with the conditions here, I think we're going to be in for a cracker of a second half.
Well, we really look forward to the second half here. We do hope you can join us as well for the second half. But from now, from Gort GA grounds, we're going to take a break for a couple of moments. But do join us for second half live commentary here in Gort. Half-time score, Clarinbridge 1-4, Salthill Knocknacarra 6 points.
QFinancial.ie got the price and advice for me.
Pension auto-enrolment will soon be introduced. This means that all full-time workers over the age of 23 earning more than €20,000 per year must contribute to a pension, and employers must contribute. What are those pension entitlements, and is there independent advice available? The Q Financial Pension Team are experienced in advising both employees and employers of the positive and affordable options available for your situation. Call 091 421 900 or log on to qfinancial.ie.
Q Financial, QFinancial.ie.
Based in Clare, Galway, OMA Financial Services Limited, trading as qfinancial.ie, is an authorised independent pension intermediary regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland.
Every single ticket that's sold, 5% of proceeds from that ticket is going to Jigsaw to help us provide free therapy for young people aged 12 to 25 across Galway City and County who are experiencing difficulty with their mental health.
We redefine your relationship with energy, save you money, and get you on the path to a cleaner, greener future. JFW Renewables, your nationwide solar energy specialists. Call us today for a greener tomorrow.
Marker skips past the Salthill Knocknacarra player. Still going forward. A chance for the first score by Niamh Nyland. It's high. It's up towards the 45 metre line, but it's picked up in there. And Clarinbridge are in the attack here. Going forward. Is that a foul? No play on, says the referee. Going forward there was Katie Scully into Niamh Nyland. Nyland bearing down the goal. Opportunity for Nyland. Shot is in. It's in the back of the net. A response back to the opening 2 scores from Clarinbridge. Kelly stands over this one, lifts, strikes, and sends it up and over the bar. You hear the roars in the background. We'll continue with the play as Kelly now stands about 24 metres out from the post. Strikes it in, makes no mistake whatsoever. 50 metres out. Lifts, strikes, sends the ball towards the post. The umpire will bend for the white flag. That's a response up brilliantly. Shot comes in from the middle of the field from Laura Kelly. It's high, in around the house, in towards the goalkeeper. It's up and over the bar. Between the 65 and 45 minute line, lifts it, strikes it, it's on its way, it's high, it's up, it's over the bar. And Lauren stands over this, 66 metres out, strikes it towards the post, it's high, it looks good from our position, it is good, it's gone high and over the bar.
That's a great score.
Good strike, sends the ball on its way, it's high, it's going towards the post, it's up, it's over the bar. Another great score for Clarinbridge. Scores have come from Laura Kelly. Puts this one towards the post, looks good from here. The umpire goes straight for the white flag. Intriguing Senior B replay as Kelly strikes it in, makes no mistake whatsoever, puts it up and over the bar. Yeah, you're welcome back to Gorchia grounds. Both sides just coming right out here at half-time, after the half-time break. 1 point separating the sides at half-time. 1-4 for Salthill, for Clarinbridge. 6 points for Salthill, Knocknacarra. Just to puck the ball between the sides. Just keeping a close eye on to see if there's any changes out there on either side. But don't see any changes just yet, as we have a quick scan across the park here. The referee is in the middle of the field. He's ready for the action. There's no changes that I can see, Imelda, there anyway.
Changes,
so
no.
we're just having a quick look. So happy enough to go with the way they started here. So the referee getting ready to start the second half here, and we will have extra time if this ends in a draw, 10 minutes aside, and if that doesn't separate them, we'll have 5 minutes aside after that, and then it'll go to the dreaded 45s. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, because in fairness, you know, it's we don't like any game, and definitely a final ending like that. In fairness, it's 45 decisions.
Ball is in, the game is on. Second half is underway straight away. Clarinbridge win the ball, delivered in long by Lauren Butler into the inside line. Referee's going to stop play. We've got an injury to a Salthill Knocknacarra player out in the middle of the field who doesn't look too well. Needs the medics. We've got 2 Salthill Knocknacarra players down. And I think if that's Emma Madden, she's been in the wars today, even in the first half.
Oh, absolutely. And in fairness, like what a loss she would be. She's having a great game here today. And I think the other girl is Clodagh McCormick, who seemed to have a collision there as well.
Well, thankfully, both are being attended to as we look out onto the field there. We'll see one of them is Clodagh McCormick. One of them is Emma Madden. So just interesting to see all that just happened at the start of the second half here. Thankfully, Emma Madden is back up on her feet. So too is Clodagh McCormick. We'll have to keep a close eye on see if both players are able to continue. And the referee is going to throw the ball in here after that injury stoppage. So score remains the same. We played nearly a minute of action in the second half. The ball is down inside the Salthill Knocknacarra 45-metre line. Gone to ground there is the Clarinbridge player, and the referee says is over carrying by the Clarinbridge player, and that's going to be a free out to Salthill Knocknacarra, who'll be glad to take that free.
Absolutely. You know, you can see the girls moving down the field here now. It's going to be a long one.
Yeah, she goes long, but only sends it straight into the path of Hannah Jennings, who loses out there towards Aoife Kelly. Kelly now trying to go forward. Lovely little pop pass off towards Ava Joyce. Likes to run at defences. Sees the ball fall away from her, however, and picked up there again by Evie Ryan. Having a great game, a corner back for Clarinbridge. But she's seen that ball go out over the sideline on the far side of the field. Sideline ball to Salthill Knocknacarra. 1-4 to 6 points. Minute and a half gone in the second half here. As that ball is cut lovely in towards the inside full forward line towards Eva Dillon. Dillon looked to have been held there, and that'll be a free in and a chance for Laura Kelly to level it up in the early stages of the second half. And Laura Kelly coming out to take this one. Score of 6 points in the first half for Salthill Knocknacarra, and she's taken a free from the very same spot that she got the equalising point last weekend here in the drawing game. And this time she doesn't have to worry about breeze. There is a little bit out there, but it's not affecting the play. So Kelly has an opportunity now to level the contest once again. Standing over 30 metres out from goal, in from the sideline, strikes it towards the post. And I bet your bottom dollar that's going up and over the bar. 1-4 to 7. Laura Kelly with her 6th point of the contest, her 7th in total. And 2 minutes into the second half, we're level.
Absolutely, and you have to say at this stage, the Clarinbridge want to be really careful. You know, if they're giving away frees that close to goal, they're going to be penalised by Laura Kelly.
Ball gone out over the sideline from the resultant puck out, so that will be a sideline ball to Salthill Knocknacarra. The ball in the hand of corner forward Clodagh McCormick. McCormick now looking for a nice little tuft of grass, and there's plenty of that here in Clarinbridge as well, or in Gort GA Club. Strikes it in, but only in as far as they while waiting. Ciara Murphy, who sends it back out to where it came from. Picked up by Clodagh McCormick. Needs support. Has to go right-handed. Keeps it in play and comes off the leg of the corner forward for Salthill Knocknacarra. The pressure is on every player out there. You don't get a chance to get that extra second to get a bit of space, because the pressure is coming on from both sides.
Absolutely, both sides are working so hard. In this case, I think it was Avian Carr there that just got that flick in, the vital flick there just after attempts going forward.
Well, here we go, and Clarinbridge are playing into the hands of Salthill Knocknacarra. Because every time you give away a free, there's a girl in a red helmet with a number 10 on her back for Salthill Knocknacarra, and she just loves the opportunity to take these frees. And right now she's got 7 points, the full tally of Salthill Knocknacarra's, and she now has a chance between the 65 and 45 metre line. Lifts, strikes, sends the Schlitter on its way, dropping in dangerously in around the house. Hands go up for it, it's dropped in there in the square, trying to come out with it. The referee's going to give a free out, and the free is taken quickly from the hand out towards the centre, towards Butler. Lauren Butler now sends the ball out towards the corner back. Player goes to ground, the referee says no foul there. Salthill could easily have felt there would have been a foul there and a free coming to them, as the ball instead comes to Laura Kelly. Kelly now, right-handed, strikes it up along the line towards Dylan at full forward. Dylan sees the ball come away from her, but it might break towards Clodagh McCormack. Dylan is in there, strong full forward, trying to shield the ball away, get her possession, and the ball just sprays away there towards Sorcha McGinley. McGinley locked down, but goes back and gets the return pass again. He was involved in the goal last week for Salthill Knocknacarra, but the ball is picked up back there and out to safety, out towards Lauren Butler. 5 minutes nearly gone in the first half as the pass goes astray momentarily. Salthill Knocknacarra putting the pressure on. Good work there. Laura Kelly trying to go forward, goes to ground, play on, says referee Noel Quinn. Picked up by Lauren Butler, and Lauren Butler deemed to have been fouled by the Salthill Knocknacarra player, and the referee now just going in to tell where the free should be taken from. And there's an injury as well to the midfielder for Salthill Knocknacarra. That's the number 8 and vice captain Sarah Jackson, so that's a free, and it will be for Clarinbridge.
Sarah Jackson would be a huge loss, Tommy. She's having a great game here. She's getting in these vital touches every time. She's covering a lot of ground, and she's definitely seems like a girl that's winded out there now.
5.5 minutes have gone in this second half, and we're level in Garthier Krupp. 1-4 for Clarinbridge, 7 points for Salthill Knocknacarra. Every one of the 7 points coming from the stick of Laura Kelly. As Carrie Dolan takes this free up toward the centre forward channel towards Lauren Butler, and Butler now sends it inside, but it's grabbed in there, taken away brilliantly by Clodagh McCormack, playing a deeper role in this second half. Gets it out towards Aoife Kelly, and Kelly sends it down along the line towards Ava Joyce. Joyce now looking to skim past her marker, does well. Ava Joyce driving forward, pulled back by the Clarinbridge player, and the referee going to go in there, and this will be a chance from the exact same spot that the equaliser came from a couple of moments ago, and Laura Kelly is going to get the chance to give Salthill Knocknacarra the lead.
Yeah, you can really see, I know I mentioned in the first half, Avian Joyce, you know, she's a natural forward. She's a girl, I think, that if she can get a break inside, she will cause damage. She was on the go there, and in fairness, I don't think Clarinbridge had an awful lot of an option there to give away the foul.
Clarinbridge are going to bring in number 17, Myrne Lean, into the action in a moment. That'll be after this free takes place, and the next stoppage of play as Laura Kelly sends it in and sends it out to the right hand side and wide. Well, the opportunity for the lead point has gone to begging. Clarinbridge want to make a substitution right now. We'll see who's coming off. It's the fullback, I think, Evan Island, that's coming off. She's going to be replaced by number 17, Myrne Lean, and that one in the 37th minute for Clarinbridge is the first substitution of the day, so that has to be done. Anna Kilduff with the puck out for Clarinbridge. We're level at 1-4 to 7 points. Ball broke in the middle of the field. Salthill Knocknacarra enjoying a little bit more of the sliotar now in the possession stakes at the start of the second half. Ball off towards Sarah Jackson. Jackson now sends a lovely ball inside towards Dylan. Dylan out in front of her marker, has support, sends a lovely ball inside to McGinley. Sorcha McGinley takes the shot. The ball is in the back of the net, and Salthill Knocknacarra have found the goal and have gone 3 points clear here in the 38th minute. It was coming, and in the end it was drilled to the back of the net. What a goal into the back of the net. Great goal.
Great goal there by Saoirse McKinley. But I have to say, the move all started from Sarah Jackson. Ava Dillon came off her mark, controlled the ball into her hand. What vision she had to spot Saoirse McKinley going on the inside and bang into the back of the net.
Sorcha McGinley with the goal for Salthill Knocknacarra. Well, that opens it up now here, as that goal is the only one scorer other than Laura Kelly, as Clarinbridge now try and respond down at the other end. It's a 3-point ball game. 8.5 minutes have gone in the second half. Clarinbridge trying to earn themselves a free. They do earn themselves a free through Neven Island, and this will be a chance for Carridolan. But that's a huge score, just like we'd had in the first half. Goals arriving early in the both halves, but in part, crucially for Salthill Knocknacarra, Sorcha McGinley getting inside, rifling the ball to the back of the net.
Oh, absolutely, and I suppose you have to say, Tommy, it was probably their first real opening that they got in front of goal. Oh, we've had a red card here.
Yeah, we've got a red card because Finola Rorty has picked up her second yellow. Salthill Knocknacarra are down. It's a second yellow for her. So
This is
two
gone.
yellows equate to a red. Salthill Knocknacarra down to 14, a red card, and the 39th minute of the second half for number 5 for Salthill. Salthill down to 14. So now the dynamic changes once again here as Carridolan looks to try and get Clarinbridge's first point of the second half from a very difficult angle. It's high, it's gone in, it's gone out to the left hand side and wide, and that is a let off for Salthill Knocknacarra, but I think a very harsh second yellow there.
Oh, absolutely, and I suppose that is the danger always of being on a yellow card. You have to be so careful. She's given away the second yellow, and then of course I suppose that's it then for her.
Ball driven down here by Salthill Knocknacarra, but gone out over the sideline, and that's the sideline ball for Clarinbridge, who are rocked by that goal. So let's see what happens from here. 1-7 for Salthill Knocknacarra, 1-4 for Clarinbridge. Clock says 10 minutes gone in the second half. A big 20 minutes to come from both sides here. Carridolan with the sideline cut for Clarinbridge. Strikes this one. Gets it up towards the substitute Merrin Lean. Lean trying to go down over there. Salthill Knocknacarra there in numbers as well. As the ball eventually is won back there by Aoife Kelly. And Kelly comes away with it, sends it over to the far side of the field. But picked out of there again brilliantly by the wing back, or the corner back. Evie Ryan, who gets it off to Ciara Murphy. Murphy in turn loses the ball. Ball is pulled on here. Picked up again by Ciara Murphy. Leading by example, the captain of Clarinbridge, and sends it down along the line. Inside it goes towards Siobhan Carr. Carr sees the ball come away from her. Back there as well is the corner forward, Clodagh McCormack, playing a more defensive role in this second half for Salthill Knocknacarra, who lead by 3 points. The referee, Noel Quinn, says we'll throw it in, and that's going to be a throw-in ball down to our left-hand side. Salthill down to 14, but leading by 3 more importantly.
Oh, absolutely, and in fairness, a vital flick away there again by Aisling Griffin, the full back there for Salthill Knocknacarra. They're just absolutely giving everything here. You'll have to wonder, is the second yellow here, we end up in the red card, going to be a lifeline for Clarinbridge, but Salthill Knocknacarra are definitely dominating this game.
1-7 to 1-4 they lead, and that's 11.5 minutes gone in the second half, and we have a stoppage in play. We'll go back to that goal again. It was wonderful work and a well finished goal as well. She got the opportunity and she buried it in the back of the net.
Yeah, and I think in fairness again, like it was Aoibhinn Dillon's vision to see her inside, as we said, Saoirse McKinley had snuck inside, but it was just, I suppose, you get a chance like that, Tommy, every now and again in the game, you get a break, and they took the break.
Game will resume then with a throw in. A free. Noel Quinn throws it in. And again it's battled for down to our left hand side. Remember, if it's a draw at the end of normal time here,
this is a bit
we'll have
like a
extra
scrum
time.
Here, I think, Tommy. It's a bit like a scrum down here. To
yeah,
our
there's no
left.
sign of the sliotar, and the referee's happy enough for them to continue scrummaging, and surely he'll have to go in and throw that out. If somebody doesn't pick it up, Clodagh McCormack does. She gives it back towards the girl wearing number 17 is Emily Maloney, put under pressure, back to McCormack. McCormack coming out with it for Salthill Knocknacarra. The referee says there's a pull in there, and that's going to be a free out to Salthill Knocknacarra, who will breathe a sigh of relief back there to get that ball out of there.
Huge work again there by Salthill Knocknacarra defence. I suppose each and every one of them are playing so well here today.
Ball out around the middle of the field, won by Lauren Butler for Clarinbridge. Gets the free, however, and that's going to be sent in. A free for...
In fairness to Lauren Butler, she worked hard for that free. She plucked the ball, plunged forward with it, trying to make a little bit of space, and was pulled to the ground.
So the free will come from Carridolan. She's between the 265s. Clarinbridge haven't scored at all yet in this second half, of which we played over 13 minutes. Whilst Salthill have gone about their business getting a goal and a point, that sees them lead by 3. As Carridolan And you can hear the shouts of Salthill in the background, but that ball is going to drop in around the house. Too much on it, goes out to the right hand side and wide. You know, at this crucial stage of the game, you know, these are all adding up here and suits Salthill Knocknacarra down to the ground.
You can just see, it's like it's slipping a little bit on Clarinbridge. They're losing their concentration. That was again, I suppose, important for Carrie. Look at, she was a long way out. She was out here in the middle of the field, and you know, at the day, I suppose that they would go over for her, you know, but in fairness to her, it just didn't happen here.
Yeah, Salthill Knocknacarra win a free on the far side of the field as well. They'll be happy out. They lead 1-4 to 1-7. They're 3 points up, courtesy of that goal from Sorcha McGinley that came 8 minutes into the second half, that now sees them lead by 1-7 to 1-4. Next score or two is crucial in this county final replay as the ball comes across this side of the field towards Laura Kelly. She's beaten to it, however, there by Maren Lean, but Sorcha McGinley driving forward, coming out with it there, or tried to come out with it, was the cornerback. Carrie Dolan is there, two Clarinbridge players getting each other's way. Salthill Knocknacarra pushing the bodies in there as well, bringing up the numbers, trying to get possession. Eva Joyce does well. Eva Joyce is fouled, and that'll be a free in to Salthill Knocknacarra. Great work by them. Probably couldn't see them getting the ball from that position. There was two Clarinbridge players that got in each other's way, and Salthill were in there to pick it up. Yeah,
and that's I think what Salthill Knocknacarra are doing all day here today. You know, they're getting in the vital touch. They're hunting in packs. They're not giving Clarinbridge a chance to breathe.
It's a free then for Laura Kelly, just outside the 45-metre line. A chance to go, 2 scores ahead, a chance to go in, strikes it towards the post. The umpire having a look at it, he's happy enough. Oh, it's a great score. 1-4 to 1-8, and Laura Kelly has now got 8 points. The goal coming from Sorcha McGinley. We played 45 minutes, so 15 to go plus additional time, and it's a 4-point advantage. The ball comes down this side of the field, up they go for it. Pulled on, drop. Siobhan Dibley is there, but again Clodagh McCormick is there. She's having a great second half for Salthill Knocknacarra as the ball is pulled on. Eva Joyce trying to get in there for Salthill Knocknacarra, but again it's the cornerback coming out with it for Clarinbridge. Great work by Evie Ryan, who's having a stormer of a game for Clarinbridge. If Laura Kelly is the star of the show for Salthill Knocknacarra, certainly Ryan is playing very good for Clarinbridge as that ball is sent up to towards Neven Island. Gets a flick on it inside, comes out towards Siobhan Carr. Carr going forward, little pop pass here to Dealey. Dealey with the chance, the shot comes in, the ball is in the back of the net, and Emma Dealey has got the goal for Clarinbridge. 1-8 to 2-4. Emma Dealey. The ball was fed off by Siobhan Ryan. We've got another goal in Gart. It's come on the 46th minute of the contest. Another goal, this time to Clarinbridge. Game well and truly on again. 2-4 to 1-8.
Oh, absolutely. And in fairness, all that came from a free that was won here by Eva Ryan right down in front of us. And Emma Dealey made no mistake and rooted to the back of the net. Yeah,
play continues on the far side of the field as we now look at the ball driven forward here towards Neven Island in a battle for possession. It's a 1-point ball game. It's hard to separate these sides. We couldn't separate them 7 days ago here in Gart. The ball gone out over the sideline on the far side of the field. It'll be a sideline ball to Clarinbridge. Carrie Dolan is over there. She's going to place this one on the deck. 2 goals and 4 points for Clarinbridge. That's 10 points. 1 goal and 8 for Salthill Knocknacarra. 13 minutes to go or thereabouts plus additional time. Remember, Salthill Knocknacarra down to 14 after the dismissal of wing-back Rorty to a second yellow card. It's Clarinbridge now looking to try and get this equalising score here. It's every bit as good, if not better, than the drawn game 7 days ago. And here goes Dealey again. Dealey has been a star of the show for Clarinbridge as well today at wing forward, trying to get a shot away, but blocked down brilliantly, and Eva Joyce comes out with it for Clarinbridge, flicks the ball forward towards the goal scorer Sorcha McGinley. McGinley put under all sorts of pressure in the middle of the field there. The ball is there for winning, and it's won by Clarinbridge. It's won by Hannah Jennings, and Hannah Jennings sends it out to this side of the field, picked up brilliantly there by the number 18 Eva Carr. Eva Carr still going forward, flicked off to Neven Island. Nyland now trying to make a little bit of space, looking for the equalising score. Neven Island has a look at the post. Neven Island strikes it in and strikes it up and over the bar. We're level at Gart GA grounds, courtesy of Neven Island's second point of the day, bringing our tally to 1 goal and 2. It's come in the 48th minute. The referee's going to allow substitutes to come in. There's going to be one for Salthill Knocknacarra. Number 13 coming in for Salthill Knocknacarra is coming in for the midfielder, number 8. I've got a substitute coming in as well in a moment for Clarinbridge, but gone off the field is Sarah Jackson, the vice captain, as the ball comes this side of the field. It was a level score here, 2-5 for Clarinbridge, 1-8 for Salthill Knocknacarra. And Myrn Lean comes away with it for Clarinbridge, gets it back then as far as the referee said play on, no foul, play on. Both sets of supporters tried to claim a free there. It really is gone into a ruck here in the middle of the field. Carrie Dolan says it's time for the ruck to finish, tries to go forward, stands up and gets the strike away. Up to the far side of the field it goes, hands go up for it, the ball breaks inside. Siobhan Carr deemed to have fouled her player in there, and that's going to be a free out. Well, we were hoping it would be as good as the drawn game, but I think it's exceeding that right now. Just cannot separate these sides, just over 10 minutes to go.
Oh, absolutely. In the first half we seen where Clarinbridge I suppose got off to a great start, getting 1-1, and it looked like that they were going to have their game. And then of course the second half we seen Salthill Knocknacarra getting 1-1, and we thought it was going to go their way, and it's right back here now, all to fight for, and what a game we're having.
Ball won over on the far side of the field by the substitute Nessa Daly, who's in the action for Salthill Knocknacarra, but she sees that ball taken away for her, but it comes back and the ball falls to Eva Joyce. Joyce going forward now, advantage being played, she'll take the advantage, and we'll have a free in for Salthill Knocknacarra on the far side of the field, to be taken by Laura Kelly when she makes her way over there. 10 minutes or thereabouts of normal time to go. 2-5 for Clarinbridge, Salthill Knocknacarra 1 goal and 8. That's the tally that finished the game last weekend at near enough at 1-11 apiece, so we could be heading towards the same amount of scores being scored in this replay here. Laura Kelly has made her way over to this free to give her chance of taking the lead once again. It's been that type of a game, topsy-turvy, end to end, both sides giving everything that's been asked and a little bit more as well, as Kelly now stands over this. People shouting come on the bridge, people shouting come on Salthill Knocknacarra. Laura Kelly shouting for this ball to go over the bar, and it's gone over the bar. You'll hear the roar in the background. 1-9 for Salthill Knocknacarra. Laura Kelly has struck that free to go to 9 points with just 10 minutes or less to go here in Clarinbridge. 2-5 to 1-9. Next score vital here, puck out to come from Anna Kilduff, over to the far side of the field it goes. She drives it over there, up to go for it, caught brilliantly over there by Carrie Dolan from the puck out. Still going forward, Carrie Dolan soloing forward, needs support. Referee said she's caught it 3 times, or she's caught it 3 times, going to be a free out for Salthill Knocknacarra. So Clarinbridge's chance at a score there has been taken away from them. Carrie Dolan pleading with the referee, but it's going to be a free out, Imelda.
Yeah, absolutely. In fairness, she took it from the air, and then when she was going forward, took it in her hand and took it in again. So 3 times that it's free here for Salthill Knocknacarra.
Free out to be taken, it looks like, by Clodagh McCormack, who's back there playing as a sweeper in this second half. 2-5 to 1-9, her side in the lead as she strikes this one down along the line over to the far side towards Laura Kelly, but it's looked to have been won there by the Clarinbridge player, but it's picked up instead by Aoife Kelly. Aoife now sends it in towards Eva Dillon. Dillon now out in front of her marker, trying to gather possession, put under all sorts of pressure in there. Referee says play on. The ball tried to kick away there by Alison Graney. Back it goes, picked up by Ciara Murphy, who wins a free for her side, and she will have an opportunity to get that one away. Well done to Anna Down ladies intermediate footballers have won the Connacht final, 110 to 1-5 winners over Drumcliff, Ross's Point of Sligo, as the free will be taken back there. We have a 1 point ball game. We've got 7.5 minutes to go plus additional time as the ball is delivered long to the far side. Carrie Dolan puts up the hand, but it comes away from her. Trying to get to it there is the Clarinbridge goal scorer in this second half, Emma Deely, but the ball has gone off the Clarinbridge player on the far side of the field. Remember, Salthill Knocknacarra playing with 14 players after dismissal of number 5 Fanula Rorty 5 minutes into the second half here. So it's sideline ball was taken brilliantly by Salthill Knocknacarra into a little bit of space. Races on, the foot races on for possession as the ball is pulled on, but Salthill Knocknacarra have only 1 player in there, Ciara Murphy, coming away with it for Clarinbridge, trying to get the ball away, pops it out over the front. She said it's been deemed to have thrown the ball, and it's going to be a free into Salthill Knocknacarra. And these are the kind of mistakes that can cost county finals. The ball thrown there in a place where Laura Kelly will take these frees all day long.
Oh, absolutely. You'd have to say it didn't look like she was in an awful lot of pressure. She had the ball won, and I suppose trying to get off a hand pass and maybe just panic, but it's just a horrendous place, I suppose, to give away a free right in front of goal.
So Laura Kelly just outside the D, pretty central, has an opportunity to put 2 points between the sides and has a chance to get her 10th point of the county final replay. Kelly standing over and lifting and striking and making no mistake. We're gone back to a 2-point advantage for Salthill Knocknacarra. 10 points for Laura Kelly, who now lead by 110 to 2-5. What if Clarinbridge got left in the locker here? They definitely need the next score, you'd imagine. Anna Kilduff will take the puck out as we watch the ball falling around the middle of the field. Comes off the hands of the Clarinbridge player, and in turn Salthill Knocknacarra can drive forward with it. Good work by Emma Madden. Salthill looking for a free. The referee says in the end it's a free in to Salthill Knocknacarra, right down in front of us here. The referee looking, being shouted at to produce some sort of a card. Clarinbridge want to bring in 2 substitutes. They want to bring in Katie Scully, and they want to bring in the wing forward Elaine Kennedy, and they're both coming on in the 54th minute. Let's see who's going off now. We just got to stay with the action. 2 subs coming on. They're going to allow that to happen. 12 and 7 come in for Clarinbridge, and coming off is number 13 is 1, and we'll get the other one in a couple of moments. There's another player needs to come off for Clarinbridge. They haven't come off just yet. They got 16 on as far as I can see until they get the other one off.
Oh no. Yeah, there's 16 players on.
We're still waiting for a player to come off. Let's see who's coming off down to our right hand side here. We'll get the number in a minute. It's the substitutes are being made in the 54th minute. As we look, and we'll get a number there. It's the cornerback, I think the number 2 that's come off. But the free will be right down in front of us here in the middle of the field. A little bit in from the sideline for Laura Kelly to try and put 3 points between the sides as she stands over this one. Lifting, striking, sending the ball on its way. It's going to drop it around the house. Dangerous ball. Up to go for it, batted out. But only batted out as far as Eva Dillon. Dillon looking for a chance to get it across towards Nasa Daly. Daly inside to Dillon. Dillon is hooked close to the inline, still has possession, does well, gets it back out the field. Chance gone a begging there as Clarinbridge try and get it out towards Carrie Dolan, goes to ground. That's a free in, or free out to Clarinbridge. So it'll be a free out here. Clarinbridge need to get it down. We've got 3.5 minutes to go on my stopwatch, so next score crucial here, and probably feel that Clarinbridge need to get it.
Oh, absolutely, and in fairness they're going to try work this down the field. To see Carrie Dolan is moving down, so I suppose they're going to have to get all hands on deck here now for this one.
The free taken by Evie Ryan, the cornerback for Clarinbridge. Up it goes for it, ball breaks outside, trying to get onto it there was the number 7 Fiona Armstrong. Armstrong looking to work it across the field in towards the centre. It goes touched away there by a Salthill Knocknacarra player into a little bit of a ruck here now. The clock ticks away. Salthill Knocknacarra have it, try and work it out towards Eva Joyce. Eva pushed out towards the sideline, manages to get the ball down, but picked up again here by Eva Ryan. Ryan does well, gets it back then to Ciara Murphy, and Murphy sends it long, and it comes out of the hands initially, but Clarinbridge have it now. Driving forward is Eva Carr, still going forward. Eva now trying to get it inside. The referee says there's a foul there, and there'll be an opportunity to reduce this back to a 1-point ball game once again with 2.5 minutes to go here in Gort GA grounds. Now nobody leaving early, nobody left early last week either, so Carrie Dolan has the chance to put 1 point between the sides once again. She's got 3 points today for her side. This could be her 4th, and more crucially would bring it back to a 1-point ball game. Dolan stands over the free, a crucial free at a crucial moment in this Senior B county final replay. And she strikes, sends it on its way, puts it up and over the bar. The clock will tick into the 58th minute here as Carrie Dolan leaves just a point between the sides at 2-6 to 1-10. Puck out, vital here, possession vital as the puck out from Vicky Flanagan goes towards the centre of the field. Up to go for it, breaking inside towards the number 13 Nasa Daly. She's beaten to it, however. Clarinbridge have won a free in the middle of the field, and already I can see Carrie Dolan coming out for this one. This is a huge free in the scheme of things, and it's just outside her own 65-metre line, dropped to the ground by Evie Ryan, but this is a huge free now.
Yeah, Kerry will probably go for the point, and I suppose if he doesn't make it, then it will drop short in around the square.
A minute and a half to go, I reckon, plus added on time, whatever Noel Quinn decides to bring. It's going to be 3 minutes added on as well, as we watch this free in the centre of the field for Clarinbridge, for Carrie Dolan, and a chance to level the match. Long way out, she lifts, she strikes, she sends it on its way, it's high, it's up, it's over the bar, over level again in Gort. Carrie Dolan, what a monster of a free from way downtown, has level it up at 2-7 to 110. There is 3 minutes of additional time. We still have about 40 seconds to go here. The puck out is taken quickly to Clodagh McCormick in the middle of the field. 14 player Salthill Knocknacarra have been pegged back to level at 2-7 to 110. The ball breaks inside. It breaks away from Clodagh McCormick. At the goal scorer, Emma Deely is in there as well for Clarinbridge. She has possession, trying to go forward, trying to get the ball away. Gets it off to Niamh Nyland, the danger woman, over on the far side, close to the sideline. Back to Carrie Dolan. Dolan goes to ground, and the referee is going to give a free in to Clarinbridge. I'd imagine when play resumes here, two players colliding inside, either it's going to be a free in or it's going to be a throw in ball. Well, crucially, the decision of Noel Quinn could be very, very decisive here.
Absolutely, because it is definitely in scoring range here for Carrie Dolan if she gets the free. It was a collision, so it's just going to see what the referee will decide here.
2-7 to 1 goal and 10. We thought it might live up to the standard of the drawn game. It's superseded that by every single minute here. It's been a fantastic advertisement for Galway Club Camogie, the Senior B level. We'll see one of these teams go to Senior A next year. But what a game they've given us. What a 2 games they've given us. They've given us nearly 2 hours of unbelievable talent, scoring, tackling, you name it. We've had it here in Gort for the last 7 days, and we're not finished with it just yet here. We do have an injury to Carrie Dolan on the far side of the field. We're gone into the additional time of 3 added on minutes, but that could be still to be played here yet, because time had just been about up on the clock at 60 minutes when the 3 minutes would have started. So we're going to have a little bit more, I can imagine. The referee is the man that's going to make the decision here. Is it a free in to Clarinbridge? It looks like it is a free, as the referee just checking with the Clarinbridge player that she's okay to continue. She's still on the ground over there. Yeah. But Imelda, it's come down to this. It's come down to the injury time. We've had everything in this game.
Oh, absolutely. And in fairness, you could see this in the first half. You could see it was going to come down to the wire. Both teams were fighting so hard. And in fairness, I suppose, to Salthill Knocknacarra, you wouldn't realise that they're missing a player here. They've absolutely given everything. And likewise, Clarinbridge. I suppose, Tommy, you'd welcome any of these two teams now up to Senior A, in fairness to them.
Absolutely. And when play resumes, the referee now talking to the linesman on the far side of the field as well.
Carrie's up
Carrie's
there now.
back up on her feet. The referee will decide that he's going to throw the ball in here, so that's a big decision. I'd say Clarinbridge felt that they might have got a free there, but there's an accidental collision of 2 players over there, so ball is in and it has broken out here. Who'll get onto it? Carrie Dolan is the one that's getting onto it, going forward, looking for the lead score. It's high, it's gone out to the left hand side and wide. It's gone wide. Carrie Dolan pleading with the officials that the ball had gone over the bar, but it's gone out to the left and wide, so it remains 2-7 to 110. The clock says 62-18, but we'll have a little bit more. The referee is calling for something there. Is he calling for a stop, a hold up and play while the Clarinbridge player gets her boot back on? So it's all happening here. Is there to be a winner in this, or are we destined for extra time? Well, time will tell in the next couple of minutes, as Vicky Flanagan, the goalkeeper for Salthill Knocknacarra, gets ready to take the puck out. Out to the centre of the field it comes. Hands goes up to it, breaks away. Salthill trying to get onto it. They do get onto it, looking for a little bit of space to get forward. Ball isn't here, up along the line towards Nessa Daly. Daly does well. Any sort of a foul here would be punished by Laura Kelly, I'd imagine, as the ball is sent inside. Ciara Murphy going back there for Clarinbridge. Tries to get it inside. Is she foul play on, says the referee. The referee says she is eventually fouled. That'll be a free out for Clarinbridge and a chance for them to clear the lines. I've never seen a crowd so involved, so hyped up in a county final replay in all my life. There's I don't know, hundreds and hundreds in front of us, Imelda, here, and none of them are on their seats. It's making it hard for us to see. The referee has blown the full-time whistle with 63 and a half minutes gone. I'm not quite sure that there'll be a couple of bit more done there. I can see the Salthill manager gone out, Edel Murphy, checking with the referee if they can come back to 15 again, or even giving out a grievance about. So we're going to go to extra time here in Gort GA Club. We have the extra time. The points from a long range free by Carrie Dolan means we're going to have extra time here. You can hear the applause for the teams going off at the end of normal time, 2-7 to 1-10. What a game of Camogie. Credit to both sides, but we're going to have to stay here a little bit longer, Imelda.
Absolutely, and in fairness, each and every one of them players deserve that applause because they've given it so much out there. They fought so hard. You can't see the girls walking off here. They're tired, they're rattled. It's been a tough 60 minutes so far, 60 plus minutes, and they have to turn around now and do another 10 minutes each side. So it's going to be tough. I suppose it's going to come down to who's going to be the fittest here now at this stage.
Well, we'll bring you every puck of the ball as it happens here. We're going to take a break from Gort GA grounds at the moment. It's finished level at the end of normal time, though it could be no separating the sides for the second week in a row. Clarinbridge 2 goals and 7. Salthill, Knocknacarrow 1 goal and 10. We'll bring you all the action. Do come back and join us. But for now, it's finished at full time. Clarinbridge 2-7. Salthill, Knocknacarrow 1-10.
QFinancial.ie got the price and advice for me.
Pension auto-enrolment will soon be introduced. This means that all full-time workers over the age of 23 earning more than €20,000 per year must contribute to a pension, and employers must contribute. What are those pension entitlements, and is there independent advice available? The Q Financial Pension Team are experienced in advising both employees and employers of the positive and affordable options available for your situation. Call 091 421 900 or log on to qfinancial.ie.
QFinancial.ie.
Based in Clare, Galway, OMA Financial Services Limited, trading as qfinancial.ie, is an authorised independent pension intermediary regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland.
Every single ticket that's sold, 5% of proceeds from that ticket is going to Jigsaw to help us provide free therapy for young people aged 12 to 25 across Galway City and County who are experiencing difficulty with their mental health.
We redefine your relationship with energy, save you money, and get you on the path to a cleaner, greener future. JFW Renewables, your nationwide solar energy specialists. Call us today for a greener tomorrow.
Welcome back to Gort GA grounds, and time here for the extra time in this Senior B county final replay. No separating the sides at the end of normal time, where it was Clarinbridge 2-7, Salthill Knocknacarra 1 goal and 10. Clarinbridge back out, and I suppose, Imelda, the talking point at the break here before the start of extra time is the sending off to wing back Fionnuala Rorty with a second yellow card. She can't come back on, but what we do believe is that they can now go back to 15 with a different player.
Yeah, absolutely. Extra time is classed as a new game, and in fairness, I think it's even a new team sheet as well, because I could hear a little bit of a panic going on there looking for team sheets. So it's very much classed, I suppose, as a new game. And you know, you have to say that Salthill Knocknacarra, in fairness to them, didn't look like a team that was down a player. Whether you'd say did Clarinbridge not capitalise on that, maybe, I don't know. But I think, Tommy, it's just a fight here is unreal. Both sides want this so bad, and it's very hard, I suppose, to see a loser here after today. But we're going to have to get a result, and that's, I suppose, what's going to come down to.
Well, Clarinbridge are out on the field first for the start of the first period of extra time. We still await the arrival of Salthill Knocknacarra. Their officials are out on the pitch as well, just clarifying with the members of the county board exactly what's going on. There's a lot of rules, there's a lot of phones, there's a lot of texts going on here, and it's all to do with the sending off of the wing back number 5 Fionnuala Rorty in normal time, when she sent off 9 minutes into the second half. So we're still awaiting Salthill Knocknacarra to come back out onto the pitch. There's a lot of phone calls, a lot of chats going on out there. And we're going. There seems to be a little bit of confusion here in Gort GA Club as well about exactly what the rule is as regards this player. So we're going to have to wait and see. We are going to have to get clarification. Until we do, we won't have no action here, Imelda, which is this is a big talking point here now, and it's a pity if it comes down to something that's not done right in the rule book, that something happens here that, you know, might come back to be talked about again in the coming weeks.
Absolutely, and I suppose in fairness, it's now is the time to get clarity. Salthill Knocknacarra are not going out of the dressing room until they have that clarity, and I suppose it's hard to blame them. But here we go. There's obviously some clarity has been come to anyway, Tommy.
Well, there's some form of clarity, because Salthill Knocknacarra have re-emerged for the second half and about to get ready for the first period of extra time. And
I think it is looking like a new player.
Yeah, we're going to have to see who comes in there for the start of the this one. And it looks like it's number 4, Rachel Murphy, who didn't start. And she comes in at the start of the second half for the number 5 for the start of this first period of extra time. So the referee, Noel Quinn, now makes his way out onto the field, having spoke to the referee, having spoken to the Salthill Knocknacarra backroom team. So we've got to get the count on the Salthill Knocknacarra players, as they're now going to have to find a spot for Rachel Murphy on the team, because they're going back to 15. There'll be a toss at the start of this to see which side will play which way. I see Paul Kelly out there, the Galway Camogie board as well, as the toss takes place with the referee Noel Quinn. Ciara Murphy wins the toss and decides to play from left to right, I think, for this first period of extra time. So we will have the action underway in a couple of minutes, and even at this stage, I don't think anyone here wants anybody to lose, and that's from both sets of supporters as well.
Oh, absolutely, in fairness, and you have to admire the supporters here. They're really getting behind their teams, and they, as we said, the stand is packed. There's great support here. So the funny thing about extra time, I suppose, Tommy, is you've seen it. It could be very, very close in the first game, and then it comes to extra time. You could see, quick goal could go in, and next you see a team could drift away. So hard to see that here, though, because they've come back so many times on both sides right through the game.
Yep, confirmation then of Rachel Murphy making the 15 players of Salthill Knocknacarra. And Clarinbridge will play from left to right. You hear the roar in the background. The first period of extra time is underway. Ball in the middle of the field, won by Clarinbridge. They tried to get the ball away. The referee says she's thrown it. A no foul there on the player, and the free out in the middle of the field. Laura Kelly will come out to take it for Salthill Knocknacarra. early stages. No, she leaves it to Clodagh McCormack. McCormack now to strike this one in towards the 21 metre line inside. It's one inside. Is that a foul play on, says the referee? Ball back outside. Here's a chance for Aoife Kelly to get the lead. In it goes, touched away by the goalkeeper Anna Kilduff. And a race on for possession here between the full forward Ava Dillon, who's trying to get that ball inside. Clarinbridge there with numbers, so too Salthill Knocknacarra. All this happening down to the goal on our left hand side. Any scores at all in this extra time will be crucial, points or goals, as McGinley goes in search of a shot, blocked down brilliantly in there by Eva Ryan again. Super blocked by the cornerback of Clarinbridge, who's definitely pushing in the running for player of the match here, as Salthill Knocknacarra's Emma Madden gets the ball back towards Eva Joyce, but it's overhit and away can Clarinbridge. But a good flick in there by Madden, who has no hurl. Referee's going to stop play. An injury, a shoulder injury. And Salthill Knocknacarra not happy with that. They felt that they would have had possession had that play not been stopped by the referee Noel Quinn. So Salthill Knocknacarra back to their 15 for the start of extra time. And a stoppage in play. The referee will throw this ball in as well. Again, the linesman has been spoken to by the referee Adele Murphy. She's the manager of Salthill Knocknacarra. She's not quite happy with something that's out there already. So we're going to have a throw-in ball right down in front of us. Again, it goes to Rook. Can anybody get it out of there? Referee trying to let play continue, trying to let someone get it in, as we are joined on from our listeners on Galway Bay FM here to Gort GAA grounds. We played 2 minutes of the first period of extra time. That's as you were at the end of normal time. 2-7 for Clarinbridge, 1-10 for Salthill Knocknacarra, and play continues, and still nobody can really get it up. The ball is locked on there. The touch comes in. It should be a sideline ball to Clarinbridge. It is a sideline ball to Clarinbridge. That 2 points at the end of normal time from Carridolan ensured that we go to extra time here in Gort, as seems to be a lot of bodies on the line down in front of us there, but they're told to get back into their background team. Molly Dunn and Maria Scanlon there as well, alongside Anya Griffin and Adele Murphy. Carridolan with the sideline cut for Clarinbridge. It's not a great one, half blocked down. Might work out for Clodagh McCormack. McCormack has it, gets the pass away, throws the ball away, didn't have the hurl, but play on, says the referee, and Laura Kelly sends the ball over to the far side of the field. Knocked out there and picked up by Clarinbridge's wing back. Good work by the number 7 Katie Scully. Tries to get it through to the centre towards Ava Carr. Carr now in position, back to Carridolan. She'll send this forward interest into the inside full forward line. Up they go for it inside, breaks off a couple of sticks in there, but Salthill Knocknacarra have it there through Aoife Kane. Kane out the field it comes, out towards the 45 metre line, close to the sideline. The clock says we play 3.5 minutes. We're still level at 2-7 to 1-10. Ball picked up brilliantly there by the cornerback Sarah Donlan. Donlan gets it out, but it's knocked down. There's a wild pull in there, and the referee has spotted it, and it'll be a free out to Salthill Knocknacarra out the field. The free will be taken by Clodagh McCormack, back at her own, just inside her own 45 metre line.
You can see the pressure really, I suppose, piling on here. Avian Joyce there coming up from forwards, coming back into back line of Salthill Knocknacarra to try and help out.
Picked up by Carridolan in the midfield, tries to get it forward towards Dealey. Dealey loses it, ball speds away. Aoife Kelly in there for Salthill Knocknacarra, bottled up by 3 or 4 players, but in time to get it off to Siobhan Divney. Divney now driving forward. It's put under pressure there by Niamh Nyland, but still has possession. Gets it back towards Aoife Kelly. Aoife Kelly strikes it in towards the goal, towards Dylan at full forward. Tapped away from her. She might just get onto the resulting clearance. Still has it, looking for support outside. Sees the ball come away from her. Still going forward, little pop pass outside. Salthill Knocknacarra looking for the opening score of this extra time. Back it goes to Aoife Kelly, and out the field will come to Clodagh McCormack. Loads of space, winds up, sends the ball on its way towards the post. Touched inside, breaks inside, and Ciara Murphy comes out with it for Clarinbridge. Out it comes, tries to step forward, goes to ground, no free play on, says the referee, as the ball given towards Carried Olin, off it goes, then it turns to Niamh Nyland. Nyland out around the middle of the field, still strolling forward towards the 45, goes for a shot from out the field. It's high, but it's going to go out to the right hand side. A first chance in earnest at the start of the first period of extra time goes out to the right hand side and wide, and that's another wide for Clarinbridge. Chance goes a begging. The free puck out comes short, and when it's gone past 2 or 3, and it's picked up by Niamh Nyland. Nyland now bearing down the goal. The chance will come in. It's a half hit, half hooked effort there. Chance goes a begging for Niamh Nyland and Clarinbridge. We're playing the 6 minutes of the first period of extra time. We've had no score. The ball is out towards Clodagh McCormick, and McCormick will wind up off the right, drives it along, down along towards Nessa Daly. Daly now being pushed out of there by Ciara Murphy. She's fouled, and that will be a free into Salthill Knocknacarra, and an opportunity for Laura Kelly to make her way up. She scored 10 points, 9 of them from frees. This will be a chance to make it 11 as she goes out to the far side of the field to take this free. You could hear a pin drop right now here in the stand. It's been helter-skelter right from the very start, but Laura Kelly has the opportunity to get the first point of extra time here, about 35 metres out from goal. Lifting, sending the ball towards the post. The umpires go for the white flag. It's up, it's over the bar. We've got the first score of the extra time period here. It's come in the 7th minute, and it's come from who else other than Laura Kelly. 11 points for her, and every point is crucial now, but 2 chances there for Clarinbridge, didn't take them.
Yeah, in fairness, Niamh Nyland will be very disappointed with that. She got 2 chances there, with 10 minutes aside here, all these chances are going to count.
Emma Deely tries to get the ball there, sees it spray away from her. All these rooks now just eating up a lot of the time as sides go looking for next score in this game. Emma Madden picks it up for Salthill Knocknacarra, does well, still goes forward, taking a lot of steps. Play on, says the referee, she's fine, and in the end she drives the ball out close to the sideline, goes off the hands of Nessa Daly, and it'll be a sideline ball to Clarinbridge. 1-11 for Salthill Knocknacarra, 2 goals and 7 for Clarinbridge. We've played 7.5 minutes of the first period of extra time, so 2.5 to go. Will we have a winner in the extra time, or will we require a further 2 periods of 5 minutes extra time? The referee now is going to come over to talk to the Salthill Knocknacarra board and send them down to their side, encroaching up to this side of the field. Referee having a word there, and I think it's just to give the player the chance, I suppose, is what it is. There seems to be 4 or 5 Salthill Knocknacarra backroom team there, and they weren't happy with that as Laura Kelly picks up the ball. Referee says play on. Carried Olin in there for Clarinbridge, trying to drive the ball forward, drives it up. Siobhan Dibley's there, it comes off her hand and helmet, and in the end it goes into a little bit of a ruck again. Niamh Nyland in there for Clarinbridge trying to get to it. Emma Deely's there, so too is Ava Carr. Ava Carr has it, she's won a free in the middle of the field for Clarinbridge, and this will be a chance with 1.5 to go. So the confirmation of the half-time score in the intermediate final coming out over the PA system here, loud and clear. 9 points Tina Abbeydenary, Kinvara 8 points. It's pretty much similar here, not much in it.
No, absolutely. I think every ball is just so vital here now at this stage. You can see there the crowd now. You hear a pin drop here for this free, but the attention here just before that, Tammy, and you have to say, in fairness, like, it's just one of the best games of Camogie I'd say we've seen all year.
Yeah, here goes Carrie Dolan now with a chance to level it up here. There's going to be 1 minute of added on time, so we've got 2 to go in total as Carrie Dolan strikes the ball towards the post. The umpire doesn't like it. It's gone out to the right hand side on wide. Another wide for Clarinbridge. Puck out to come from Vicky Flanagan. Flanagan now looking to find a free player out the field. Strikes this one centrally. Out towards the middle it goes. Laura Kelly going up for that there. It spins past all of those. Come out as far as Ciara Murphy. Murphy trying to go down over it for Clarinbridge. But there's 2 players there for Salthill Knocknacarra as well. Breaks back as far as Ciara Murphy. Murphy strikes it left-handed in towards the centre forward channel. 2 Salthill Knocknacarra players there nearly getting each other's way as Clarinbridge try and move it forward. It's picked up instead in there by the number 17 Emily Maloney, and Maloney has been fouled, and that's going to be a free out. We've played the 10 minutes. We're playing the additional 60 seconds here being added on by the referee Noel Quinn, and there's only a point separating the sides. 1 goal and 11 points for the Salthill Knocknacarra side. 2 goals and 7 for Clarinbridge. The free to be taken by Ciara Aisling Griffin, the captain of Salthill Knocknacarra. Up the field it goes towards Laura Kelly. She's been put under pressure there and dispossessed by Katie Scully, and Scully now can try and send this ball down along the line, but again it's a clearance that's not gone that far. Referee keeping a close eye on the time. I'd say we're about 40 seconds left as the ball eventually comes towards the midfielder. Body's getting tired here now, it has to be said, as the ball is back towards Ciara Murphy, and she sends it out to the far side of the field towards Neven Island, but back there is Emma Madden to get it for Salthill Knocknacarra, and she's shot is half blocked down, but it goes out to the centre towards Claudia McCormack, and McCormack winds herself up for a long delivery, sends it inside. Coming out to try and get to it there is the Clarinbridge defender, wins the free, and that'll be a free out. About 10 seconds left here if Clarinbridge want to get this ball up the field. Good work in there again by Evie Ryan for Clarinbridge. She wins the free. She's going to take it herself. The referee looking at the clock down to her right hand side, that says 11 minutes and 4 seconds. That says we're gone over the minute, and there is the half time whistle at the first period of extra time. And Salthill Knocknacarra have somehow managed to get a point in there. Clarinbridge look like they want to bring on the substitute as well, number 23. We'll tell you about that in a few minutes time and see who's coming off, because as I said earlier, body's getting tired.
Absolutely, you can see there Evie Ryan won her free, took the free herself and went down straight away then with a cramp. You're going to see that a little bit in the second half here as well, Tammy, as we head in for the second half of the extra time. The girls they're getting tired, and that's the next thing is the cramps.
1 point separates the side after 2 full hours of Camogie and a 10-minute half of extra time. And who's to say if we're not going to require the other extra time that's going to be on offer here today as well if we can't get the team separated. It's going to take one huge effort from both sides here to get over the line. It's Clarinbridge trailing by a point, Salthill Knocknacarra up by 1 point. A place at the Senior A next year, the prize on offer, as well as the Senior B champions for 2024. It's huge. It's come down to the next 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, and in fairness, as we said earlier, you don't want to see any team lose at this stage because they've given so much, and I suppose every opportunity in this the last 10 minutes is going to be vital though. There was a couple of scores missed there. We've seen it from Neven Island going forward, ones that you'd normally tap over, frees given away, those kind of things. They have to, I suppose both sides, Sammy, will have to be really, really careful now.
And some excellent performances from both sides today, it has to be said, up to this point. Right across the field, from goalkeepers to substitutes to girls that didn't start and came on and are now playing a big part in the destination of this Senior B Cup for 2024. We will have a result on the day. What time of the day, we're not quite sure, but it's highly entertaining stuff here. It's, from the minute the ball was thrown in to right now, everybody's on the edge of their seat. The supporters are passionate. They're all behind their team. They're behind every pole, every block, every score, and is it going to take something special, Imelda, to get this one over the line for one of these two sides?
I think it's just going to really come down to hard work again. Both sides are working so hard already, but it's just the important flick at that vital time is what it's going to come down to, I think. And it's probably who's going to come out with the ruts, who's going to turn it over, who's going to take their opportunity when their opportunities come. It's only 10 minutes now, Tammy, so they're going to have to just give it absolutely everything here, both sides.
Everything required now, every last ounce of energy is going to be called on from both sides here as we go in search of a winner.
And I suppose that's what you train for, Tommy. These teams are training for this all year. They have to. It's where they really have to dig down, dig deep. This is where you spend your hours in the gym, I suppose, and your running around ballers. Like, it's coming down to the last 10 minutes, and as we said already, it's going to be like such a pity to see a loser here after this.
Well, we're all ready then for the second period of extra time here in Gort. Referee Noel Quinn says that's it, the game is on, the second half is underway. Carrie Dolan goes to ground, play on, says the referee, as she tries and get away, and she wins a free for her side, albeit back inside her own 65 metre line, looking to send this in the direction of Neven Island. In over the top it'll go, but battered away out to safety by Salthill Knocknacarra. That's good work by them as the ball is out here towards Claudia McCormack. She gets the solo away, can't catch it again, tries to get it out towards the middle towards Siobhan Dibley. Dibley has it, and now we have a stoppage again in play for an injury to a Salthill Knocknacarra player inside, and that will require treatment inside. The player gone to ground, didn't see what happened there, knocked down the ball, and play continued.
Yeah,
but the referee, in fairness, went back straight away.
There was nobody close to her, so it's either that she did pull her hamstring when she went down, or else she's gone with a cramp. But there was nobody close to her, so just after she actually released the ball, she just went straight to the ground and holding her hamstring.
Yeah, something untoward there for the player involved. Has gone to ground. The linesman, the referee are over there. The medics from Salthill and Knocknacarra there as well. As a minute of the second period of extra time has slipped by here, but so we're likely to have a minute or two added on at the end of normal time as well. But right now, this is Salthill Knocknacarra leading by a point, 111 to 2-7. As the helmet is taken off the player there, as Salthill Knocknacarra not making any indications to the sideline that they want to make a substitution or anything just yet. As the sideline, it looks like number 18 could be coming in for Salthill Knocknacarra. And we'll see who's going off in a minute, but it's unfortunate for the player involved there, but Salthill have made the substitution. They brought in number 18, Hannah Ernan. We'll try and see who's coming off for Salthill Knocknacarra in a moment as the free is taken. The indirect free sent down along the line for Salthill Knocknacarra, looking to gather possession in a dangerous zone. Evie Ryan putting the pressure on the Salthill Knocknacarra forward, and that's Daly. Daly still going forward. The referee says play on, and now he's given a free on the 21 metre line, and a chance for Laura Kelly to come over and put two between the sides. And this would widen the gap here and put the pressure on Clarinbridge for sure. It's, it looks like it's Aoife Kane that's gone off for Salthill Knocknacarra with that injury, so picking up an injury. Laura Kelly will have the free.
Probably a difficult angle here.
Where it's going to be taken from, so he's making it a little bit more difficult for her. But any girl that scored 11 points in the county final would fancy any of these shots today. This could put 2 points between the sides 3 minutes into the second period of extra time, so with scores at a premium, this is another crucial strike here. As she stands over this one, lifts, strikes, sends it in, strikes it up and makes it over the bar. That's a super score by a super player, Laura Kelly, making light of the angle. And that one, with 13 minutes gone in the game, 3 minutes gone in the second period of extra time, it's a 2-point ball game. Pressure on Clarinbridge right now.
Oh yeah, great score there in fairness by Laura Kelly. You have to admire her. She's so cool and collect standing over that. It wasn't the easiest of an angle by any means, but like I said, Tommy, if you score 11 points in a county final, well, then she made it look easy.
Here we go with the ball coming inside. Salthill Knocknacarra have it again. Jersey being pulled, and that's going to be another free and another opportunity for Salthill Knocknacarra to go 3 ahead here. Laura Kelly, she's got an even dozen points. Can she get the baker's dozen? It wouldn't put it past her. This one is just on the 45 metre line. This will put 3 between the sides and really push them up there just outside the 45. Laura Kelly, the score of 12 points, 11 from frees, 1 from play, has this chance to put Salthill Knocknacarra 3 points up. As Kelly now studies the distance, studies the angle, lets fly, sends it in. The umpires wave it wide. Let off for Clarinbridge just there, and that's going to be a chance maybe for Clarinbridge. They need 2 points just to level this as the ball comes out to this side of the field. Up to go for a touchdown, gathered by Clarinbridge. Myrn Lean tries to get it forward. It's one, a free for her side. Carrie Dolan coming back to her own 65 here. And the option here for Carrie Dolan will probably drop it in around the house. Niamh Nyland is the player that she would be looking for normally in there, as Carrie Dolan indicating that she's going to drive this one long in towards the aforementioned Nyland. The hands will go up inside, it's gathered. Chance here for Clarinbridge. It's a free on the between the 14 and 21 metre line. Carrie Dolan will come up to take this one, and she should be slotting this one over the bar with 5 minutes to go plus additional time. She'll hardly go for goal. She should, I'd say the call from Clarinbridge would be put it over. It looks like Evie Ryan has gone off injured. What a game she's had for Clarinbridge. We didn't see who went in for her. We'll get the number of that in a minute. She's gone off. We'll we need to see who's come on for Evie Ryan, because she looks like her race is ran. The substitution has been made here. She's gone off right now. So we'll see who's gone on in a moment. The referee asking someone on the far side, linesman, what's up as well here. I'm not quite sure. There's a lot of indecision out there of some.
Yeah.
Clarinbridge wanted to bring on a substitute. Evie Ryan has gone off injured. I'm not quite sure if she's just been replaced just yet. Still we have a stoppage in play here. Time is ticking away. Nobody's quite sure what's going on here. The referee is trying to talk to the linesman through his earpiece, and not quite sure if the signal is getting through. All I know is that Evie Ryan has gone off. So play will continue, but we've got to see who's gone on. Carrie Dolan been told to go back a little bit with it. This will reduce it back to the minimum with I make it 3 minutes of extra time to go. Carrie Dolan with a chance to put one between the sides again. Lifts, strikes and sends it up and over the bar. And that's the first point of extra time for Clarinbridge. It's come from Carrie Dolan. It's her 6 point. 2-8 to 112.
It's probably the lifeline. In fairness, I suppose, Tommy, that Clarinbridge needed the lifeline that Clarinbridge needed there from Carrie Dolan.
Now the battle is on for possession right now. Salthill Knocknacarra have won it, trying to drive forward. There's going to be a free here. It's won by Rachel Murphy, who didn't start the game, and here's the chance for Laura Kelly now, albeit 65 metres or thereabouts out, and they go to Salthill Knocknacarra, take it quickly. They didn't wait for Kelly to come. This could be a good move on their behalf. The referee said there's pulling in there, and Salthill Knocknacarra have gifted away a free for Laura Kelly, albeit it was on the 65 metre line. If that comes back to haunt them, they'll be absolutely livid on the sideline. We just can't see who came on for Clarinbridge. The ball is lost in the middle of the field and picked up by Salthill Knocknacarra. A little bit of a ruck developing here. 2-8 for Clarinbridge, 112 as Emma Dealey goes forward now for Clarinbridge. Still going, needs a pop offloaded, tries to get it inside. Ava Joyce is back there for Salthill Knocknacarra, so too Siobhan Carr for Clarinbridge. Ball breaking, it's picked up by Niamh Nyland. Niamh Nyland go for the equalising score from out the field. It's high, it's in from Niamh Nyland, and it's gone out to the left hand side and wide. It was a snapshot. We've got a minute and a half to go here. There's still 1 point between the sides. Salthill Knocknacarra lead by 112 to 2-8. Puck out to come from Vicky Flanagan. It's a long one. It's out the far side of the field. Is to be another bit of drama here as the ball is picked up by Niamh Nyland, looking to get it inside to Lauren Butler. Butler back towards Niamh Nyland. Nyland trying to get forward, has possession, gets it out this side of the field here towards the substitute, driving forward, still going, soloing forward, looking for it. She's pulled down. There's going to be a free for Clarinbridge on the 14 metre line, and an opportunity to send this game to another set of injury time, another set of extra time. You couldn't write it. If you tried, you couldn't write it. There's nobody wants to lose the county final. Likewise, nobody seems to want to win it. There's a chance for Carrie Dolan to level it up. The clock tells me we played 9:24 in the second period of extra time, Imelda.
Oh, absolutely. In fairness to Evie Carr, she's won this free. It's not her first time today, Tammy, to win a free by bursting forward. You can see actually on both sides when Salthill Knocknacarra make the run forward, they're winning the frees as well. So, but this is a crucial one here for Carrie Dolan. She's been under pressure many a times in her career, but this is pressure.
Dolan then with the chance to level it up and send us to another period of extra time. Strikes it in, makes no mistake. There was another score in Clarinbridge. There was another score in Carrie Dolan. 7 points, and we've got 1 minute of injury time left. 60 seconds left to go. Is there to be a winner? The puck out will come from Salthill Knocknacarra, out the side of the field. Breaks down. Who's onto it? Clarinbridge trying to flick it out to this side of the field. Salthill Knocknacarra there as well. The referee keeping a close eye in proceedings. Who can gather it? The spectators cannot look here. It's picked up by Sorcha McGinley. McGinley tries to get it away. It's blocked down by Clarinbridge, but it's not gone to hand. It's gone to ground. And the referee standing with his one hand in his pocket, the whistle in the mouth. Is he about to blow it? I still think we're about 20 seconds to go. Salthill Knocknacarra coming away with it. Evie Joyce has won a free. Back inside their own 65-metre line. The word will come. The linesman going back with the ball another yard or two. The captain for Salthill Knocknacarra is Aisling Griffin. She's going to take this one. The scoreboard should read 2-9 to 112. We're level. 2-9 to 112 is the score here as the ball is driven down towards the Salthill Knocknacarra full forward line. Picked up there by Siobhan Dibley. Back out the field it goes. It's sent in by Clodagh McCormick in towards the full line. Anton soft in here now will result in a free. Player goes to ground. The referee says play on. Ball on the ground. Referee going to go in. He's going to throw it in. We're gone past the 10-11 minutes have been played here. There's a stoppage in play. The ball will be thrown in and we will be going to the extra time of 5 minutes aside extra. 2 goals and 9 points for Clarinbridge. Salthill Knocknacarra 1 goal and 12. 15 points apiece. It finished 1-11 apiece last weekend. The referee Noel Quinn blows the full time whistle at the end of the second period of extra time. Imelda Hobbins, I don't know, you couldn't write this stuff as you said earlier. 2 periods of 5 minutes of extra time to go here still. You know, I said both sides were getting tired at the end of extra time. We're going to have more extra time. The crowd stand up to applaud both sets of teams here. And this is, you know, wonderful scenes, but so tough on both of them.
So tough on players. We've seen there Avian Dillon as she was making the breakthrough. She had gone down. The referee was going to give a throw in. I think I didn't realise maybe time was up, but she actually has gone down with a cramp there. So, you know, it's very, very tough on the players, and it's going to, I suppose you are heading into like little niggly injuries now, could happen or whatever. So I'd say it's unreal to be out there, to be in the fight of this, the tension, because they have to hear the vibe coming from the crowds. It's absolutely electrifying here in Gort.
Well, it's the battle of the fittest right now in Gort GA Club, as the first 2 periods of extra time have failed to find a winner here. The linesmen, the officials down in front of us, they're certainly getting value for money as well out there today, and it's such a game, such an advertisement that we told you already for Galway Camogie. I suppose I've never seen a game where every player that started, that came on, has given over at least 100%, if not more, every single ounce of energy that they've put into this for the cause.
Oh yeah, and in fairness, you know, the ground that they're covering as well, you know, you can see forward, they're coming into the backs to help out, and it really is, I suppose, on both sides, it really is a team effort for them. And to get, I suppose, coming out with the nuts and all these throw-ins and all that, that's all energy sapping stuff out here. So, you know, there really are, I suppose, being pulled and dragged right here in front of us. But look, there's another 10 minutes, I suppose, of asking of these girls now to see, because we do not want to go down to 45. You know, hopefully, Darren, Tommy, they will get a result, because, as I said, you know, you don't want to see this, you know, we've had such a great game here, we don't want to see it ending in 45s.
Well, the management are checking out on the health situation of all involved there, just to see are they all able. Yeah, very close in Athenry as well, 113 to 14 points in favour of Tina Abbey-Denari, but it's all about Salthill Knocknacarra and Clarinbridge here. They may take a major score to separate these sides.
Yeah, I'm just thinking there, it's lucky that it did start at 1 o'clock today as well, because we were here last week and we were afraid in the Senior A final it was going to get dark, but now we're looking at this. But yeah, look, it could take a goal, or I suppose look at even a point when you're only playing 5 minutes a half here. It's just every opportunity again is so important, Tommy.
It is huge. Sides are getting ready to restart the second half here, or the first period of the second period extra time. I don't know what you call it. We call it extra time.
Yeah.
Because right now, I think we have to do a toss again. The 2 captains are going out, Ciara Murphy and Aisling Griffin. And I'm not quite sure what time the meals were ordered for after these finals for both sets of teams, but I'd say the text is on to, you know, slow down that cooker or whatever. It could be another while here.
We're talking about pressure here. There could be pressure in some kitchens as well. Oh, look at, you know, it's unreal, I suppose, you know, Tommy, to be saying that we're heading in after we've had the full time, we've had extra time, we're heading into another 5 minutes aside of extra time for the same group of players here. It's just unreal.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think Elaine Kennedy was the player that came on for Evie Ryan. I think that was the substitution, 12 for 4. So I see her now playing up in the full forward line. I think that's the switch that was made as we're about to get second or this extra time underway here. Still no separating the sides. 2-9 to 1-12. The referee decides to throw it in, and we're up and underway. Ball pulled on there by Salthill Knocknacarra, driven forward to the right end of the field from their perspective. As trying to go down over it there was the Clarinbridge girl. But again, there's a lot of hooking, a lot of blocking going on, and a good pull on the ball over there by the wing back Fiona Armstrong to get it forward towards Eva Carr, who worked the ball well for that equalising score. As now Niamh Nyland finds a little bit of space for Clarinbridge, looking for the score. Niamh Nyland stins it in. Niamh Nyland hits it high and hits it up and over the bar. And Niamh Nyland has done like she did at the start of normal time. She's got herself into a scoring position. She's gathered the ball, got it, and sent it up and over the bar. A good score for her. And that's 1-3 for Niamh Nyland. An important score here in the first minute of the extra time of the 5 minutes, as the ball is driven forward again. In over the top it goes towards Siobhan Carr in a race for possession. She saw that a long way off. Siobhan Carr needs to look outside, get the pass off she can. She gets it off to Niamh Nyland, and Niamh Nyland strikes this one in, and Niamh Nyland gets 2 in a row. And somehow Niamh Nyland has found the range, got 2 points. Clarinbridge strike to go 2-11 to 1-12 ahead, and that's all within a minute at the start of this period of extra time. The puck out coming from Vicky Flanagan. Out this side the field it comes. Going to go out to get to it there is the number 9, Hannah Jennings. Jennings gets it, drives it forward in off the top towards the aforementioned Elaine Kennedy, who came on. And the extra time into the action didn't start, and the ball is picked up here now by Emma Deely. Deely driving forward for Clarinbridge, fancies a score. Emma Deely drives it in, it's hanging, but it's hanging out to the right hand side and wide. She's had a good game, she thought about it, and she's had the effort, but it went out to the right and wide. A 2-point ball game, 2-11 to 1-12. Evie Ryan wants to come back into the action for Clarinbridge as well. That just gives you an idea of the quality and the attitude of the Clarinbridge player, who's had an outstanding game at cornerback, daughter of course of the legendary Éanna Ryan, as the ball is picked up by Salthill Knocknacarra back inside their own defence, trying to walk the ball out, blocked down, brilliant work. Niamh Nyland picks it up, finds a little bit of space, gets it off towards Eva Carr. Carr now looking to return the favour towards Niamh Nyland. Nyland now, is she to be the hero for Clarinbridge? Right now she's doing enough to get 2 points at the start of this first period of extra time, as the shot will come in from out the field from Deely. Emma Deely sends it in, and Emma Deely sends it up and over the bar. A super score by Emma Deely, and Clarinbridge have hit 3 points in 2.5 minutes at the start of the extra time. And Emma Deely gets a score that she richly deserves for her performance today.
Oh, absolutely. And in fairness, you have to say here, Clarinbridge has had, I suppose, 4 attacks, if you like, on goal since the start of this half, and they've scored or put away 3 points. So great start here for Clarinbridge.
2-12 to 1-12. 3 minutes gone in the first period of extra time of this 5 minute half. Here as Salthill Knocknacarra now look to strike quickly. The ball is sent inside, but it's gathered back there by Clarinbridge. Coming out of it there is the number 6, Alison Graney, blocked down over there close to the sideline. Ball gone out over the sideline, is it? It's a sideline ball on the far side of the field. The linesman on the far side of the field has been replaced by a man wearing a hoodie. The linesman that was over there is gone. He's had an arrangement somewhere. He left at the extra time. He's seen enough. He's gone, so he's been replaced by another 4th official on the far side of the field. As the sideline ball will be to Salthill Knocknacarra. 2 goals and 12 points for Clarinbridge. Salthill Knocknacarra 1 goal and 12 in a game that will be talked about for years and years to come, as the sideline is changed over on the far side of the field. It's going to be a sideline ball to Clarinbridge. The referee Noel Quinn has changed that as the clock ticks away in towards the 4th minute. We've got about a minute to go as we look down on the bench, as we still look at a substitute. Number 23, Jane Canlon, will try and come into the action for Clarinbridge. She's been warming up for the last 10 minutes. She hasn't come into the action just yet, as the Cup and the Player of the Match award stand beside us here in the crowd down to my left hand side. Which way will they be going this evening? Right now it's in favour of Clarinbridge, but there's still 5, maybe 6 minutes to go in this game. This is the first period of the 5 minutes of extra time, as the ball now has gone out over the sideline on the far side of the field. 2 goals and 12 to 1 goal and 12. It's Leaving Island with 1 goal and 4, Carridolan with 7 points. That's a tally of 111 for Clarinbridge. This tally of 212. That's a great shooting by the two of them, the two county stars, as the ball is sideline ball is taken poorly, and Carridolan can get it on the far side of the field. Tries to earn a set for free. Instead plays the ball forward. They're looking for Leaving Island again, and looking for Eva Kerr, who's had a great few minutes for Clarinbridge. Is she pulled back? She is, and that's a free for Clarinbridge, and Carridolan will walk all the way up to take this and try and put Clarinbridge 4 ahead. Right now, as will probably be the last action of the first period of this 5 minutes, it's out about 1 minute of extra time at the end of this half. Carridolan with the chance to put forward between the sides. It would be a huge score. It would be a huge gap with the amount of time left here. Is this to be another point for Clarinbridge? Heartbreak for them last year in the Senior B final replay. They're losing out to St. Thomas's. They were very near to going out as well last weekend and today, but right now they have an opportunity to Carridolan to stretch this lead as Dolan strikes this one. Looks to be a good strike, and it has plenty of distance. It's high, it's up, it's over the bar. 2:13 to 1 goal and 12. Carridolan with the free for her side has brought her tally to 8 points, and we're now in the added on time that the referee is playing here, and Clarinbridge have hit 4 points as the ball is driven in long again. Dangerous ball here. That's in towards Siobhan Kerr and Leaving Island trying to battle it out for Clarinbridge, but Salthill Knocknacarra have numbers back there, looking to kick the ball out away to safety. The referee keeping a close eye on the watch as well, as Siobhan Dibley comes out with it. Was going to give a free, but sets the play on. Siobhan Dibley strolling out with the ball flicked away from her. Avon Joyce there in support to pick it up, trying to move forward. Little bit of a flick there, but it's still Avon Joyce that goes forward. Salthill Knocknacarra looking for a score before half time, but it's picked up out in the middle by Carridolan. Offloads it, and the referee says play on as the ball is sent over towards Eva Kerr now taking on the Salthill Knocknacarra defence. That's been a little bit of the difference in this second half here, as Nyland, Neve off the left, strikes it in towards the post. The goalkeeper is Vicky Flanagan. She gets it and sends it out here. The referee, Noel Quinn, blows the half-time whistle here. That's the first 5 minute period over, but what a 5 or 6 minutes has been for Clarinbridge. 2 points by Leaving Island, 1 by Emma Deely and 1 by Carridolan have opened the gap up to 4 points. The first time today I think that there's been 4 points or anything like that between the sides.
Oh yeah, in fairness you have to say the last 5 minutes here has all been Clarinbridge. You know, they've been on attack and pulled off with their scores. Salthill Knocknacarra have it all to do. Clarinbridge look the fresher, I'd say, off the two teams, and again I suppose getting the reassurance of the first point gives them the confidence to go forward. But as I said, Salthill Knocknacarra have it all to do now with the last 5 minutes.
All to do as both sides get water. We could do with a drop of that ourselves here, and indeed maybe something stronger by the end of this. It's been that sort of a game, it's been that sort of a day, but it's again we cannot emphasise how much it highlights the high quality of Club Camogie in Galway. We had a brilliant senior final last weekend where Sarsfields went on to win 6 in a row, 8 in 9 years, and today we have the replay here in Gort GA grounds. And it must be said that the Gort GA club deserve great credit for hosting the finals last weekend, the replay this weekend. They had 2 games here yesterday as well, and you wouldn't see a blade of grass out of place out there, Imelda.
Yeah, the pitch looks in great condition, in fairness, and you know, like we said, there's such a difference between last week and this week, and you can see by the quality of camogie that's being played, you know, and you know, there's great skill has been shown. And again, just to mention, you know, the work rate that both these teams have given, and you know, they've been so long on that field, and you know, they can see the tired legs. Clarinbridge did look the fresher, Tommy, like I said. Salthill Knocknacarra, all they need maybe is to get a quick score the opening 5 minutes here now, and you never know what might happen.
Yeah, the supporters still applaud their teams. Salthill Knocknacarra will throw everything they have at it at the second period of extra time, but it's that 4 point advantage that they need to try and pull back. 19 points to 15. The noise levels go up another notch or two here. This was a game, remember, that started at 1 o'clock. Right now my stopwatch says it's about 20 past 3 in the day and we still haven't got a winner. We're 5 minutes away. If it stays that way, we will have a winner. But as Imelda said, anything can happen. It's never over till it's over. Noel Quinn, who lost the linesman, had him replaced, and right now the ball is in and the second period is extra time is underway. Noel Quinn has pulled the Salthill Knocknacarra player Emma Madden for picking the ball off the ground. It was a harsh decision at this stage of the game, but he was very close to it. He obviously spotted it. And we'll give you the latest we have from the intermediate final as well, as soon as we have it. But here in Gort, it's 2:13 to 1:12. But Carrie Dolan is in the middle of the field and has an opportunity to point for Clarinbridge. Long way out, little or no breeze. She lifts and she strikes it. Has it got the distance? Has got the accuracy, not the distance. Breaks in around the house and cleared out by Aisling Griffin. Out to this side of the field it comes. Will it stay in play? Just not able to keep it in play. But there was Emma Madden. And Emma Madden sees the ball go out over the sideline. We played 1 minute of the 5. And it still remains a 4-point gap. 2:13 to 1:12. It's a big ask for Salthill Knocknacarra to score 4 points. But we saw Clarinbridge do it earlier. Carrie Dolan with the sideline cut. Strikes it over. Strikes it towards Neven Island. Maybe wasn't just expecting it to come in her direction, and the ball is cleared by Salthill Knocknacarra down the side of the field. The light begins to fade a little bit here now in Gort, but it's been brightened up by the Camogie, by the standard of Camogie, as Carrie Dolan tries to get that ball forward. Locked down, sideline ball to Clarinbridge. All this just eating away at the time, Imelda.
Oh, absolutely. All these line balls eating away at the time. It's favouring Clarinbridge. Salthill Knocknacarra are really struggling now to get back into this game.
Really struggling. Carrie Dolan in no particular hurry to take the sideline ball. Just releases the flag from the free as Carrie strikes it in, gets a good purchase on that one. Maybe too good in the sense that she drove it in over the heads of all our forwards inside. Siobhan Carr trying to come out with it. And Aisling Griffin gets it out towards the centre. Carrie Dolan puts up the hand again in the sky to grab it. Referee says play on. No foul as the ball is delivered in long, however. In towards the wing forward, who didn't start but has come on, the number 12, Elaine Kennedy. Ball battled for inside, and again it's a little bit of stalemate, but it's picked up by Emma Deely, and Deely sees her shot half deflected, comes back outside towards the Salthill Knocknacarra fence, and Clodagh McCormick has got it up along the line towards Nessa Daly. Daly now trying to keep it in control and keep it in play on the far side, put under all sorts of pressure over there by Ciara Murphy, and the referee says Ciara Murphy has fouled her player, and that's going to be a free over on the far side of the field. Taken quickly by Eva Joyce, tries to get it into the danger zone, into where Salthill Knocknacarra might just get some possession in there, but it's won back there by Clarinbridge. Somehow managed to get the danger away. I have 2 minutes on my stopwatch left of the 5 minutes of this extra time, as the ball is cleared long by Hannah Jennings. Down to the far side it goes. Clarinbridge are minutes away from a famous Senior B title, and they might just finish with a flourish. Here they go, looking for the score that would wrap it up. The shot comes in, the ball is in the back of the net. A goal for Clarinbridge that'll seal the county Senior B title, and it's come from Siobhan Carr, who's got the goal. 3 minutes into the added on time, Siobhan Carr has won a ball, soloed in and rifled the ball to the back of the net. 3:13 to 1:12. That, as they say, done and dusted. Clarinbridge have managed to score 1 goal and 4 points, and they're still not finished yet as Neven Island goes forward. Nyland now looking for another score from out the field. Neven Island hits it high, and Neven Island hits it over the bar. 3:14 to 1:12. Neven Island with another score from out the field, and Neven Island has now got 1 goal and 5 points. We've got a substitute coming on late for Clarinbridge. We didn't see who's coming off. We'll see now in a minute. Are they going to take off Siobhan Carr? They're taking her off. They're taking her off after she scored the goal late on. She'll get a big round of applause, that's for sure. Siobhan Carr, a big smile, a smile so wide for Siobhan Carr. She's tired, she's wrecked, but she's after getting a goal that has probably won the game for Clarinbridge as they want to finish out this game. 4:35 here. All eyes will be on the referee as the ball is driven inside. Salthill Knocknacarra looking for a free. Not going to get it there. It's 3:14 for Clarinbridge. Salthill Knocknacarra 1 goal and 12. 1-4 to 6 points at half time. Clarinbridge led. 2-7 to 110 was the full time score. 2-7 to 111 was the score at the end of the first period of extra time. It was 2-9 to 112 at the end of that, and then we had this 2 extra 5-minute periods of extra time, and Clarinbridge have come good to score 1-4. They lead by 3-14 to 1-12. They finished strong. The game has kicked in to the added on time here. Not quite sure what's going to be played. We're now going to have to be looking at a player of the match as well in this county final, Imelda. You have a few circled out on the programme there on both sides, and we'll look at them in a few minutes, because there's been some, apart from team performances, there's been some marvellous individual performances right throughout as well. You can start taking them away there. I see them on my own programme here. Some wonderful displays, and I'm talking about Salthill, Knocknacarra and Clarinbridge. But today is going to be Clarinbridge's time. We're playing 1 minute of added on time at the end of normal time. There will not be enough of time for Salthill, Knocknacarra. There will be time, however, to play another minute or two, you'd imagine, unless that Salthill, Knocknacarra can get a score from here and win the puck out. Right now they need to try and win the sliotar. They're looking for possession. It's inside the 45 metre line. They just don't have it just yet. It's somehow managed to be picked up by Clarinbridge, who tried to come out with it. The ball has got out there eventually towards the wing forward, Emma Deely. Deely says she charged with the ball. The referee says the frontal tackle is going to be free into Salthill, Knocknacarra. They want to take it quickly. Emma Deely pleading with the referee, and the player will receive attention down in front of us. And I suppose while we're looking at that there, Imelda, we have a stoppage in play. Some great performances by both teams.
Oh, absolutely. In fairness, Salthill, Knocknacarra, Laura Kelly, like, what a phenomenal free taker, and a girl that's given so much today. Sarah Jackson, number 8. I know she's gone off there, but she had a great game. You had Vicky Flanagan in goals, coming out time and time again with the ball. Aoife Kelly, number 12 for Salthill, Knocknacarra. Again, a girl that tried so hard out there. Avian Joyce, a girl, I suppose, that you'd have to say has had a natural effect of a forward. For Clarinbridge, then you had Niamh Nyland getting vital scores, and I suppose her 1-2 to start off the game. Carrie Dolan, a girl who's left no stone unturned out there today. But I suppose, Tommy, in fairness, there was a girl that we picked out. We thought she gave it all, particularly I think in the full time. Ava Ryan, she just absolutely gave it everything. She was a girl that came out time and time again with the ball. We see her going off with a cramp, begging to get back out again. A girl, and I suppose that you just have to say is one of the good stars of the future for Clarinbridge, and indeed hopefully for Galway.
So the Galway BFM player of the match is selected by Imelda Hobbins. Our co-commentator goes to Evie Ryan, the number 4 for Clarinbridge. The shot comes in here from Salthill, Knocknacarra. The time must be nearly surely gone here. The referee is going to give another free. Is he blowing the full-time whistle? I'm not quite sure. There's a stoppage in play. There's a Salthill, Knocknacarra player gone to ground. If you see the picture out in front of us here, you'll see the substitutes from Clarinbridge right down in front of us here in the stand, getting ready to go out onto the field and celebrate with their heroes out there. Some of them have been out in the field before this, some of them have been taken off, but they're ready to run onto the field here to salute their heroes when they get on. As we welcome our listeners on Galway BFM, we can tell you here in the dying embers of this game, Clarinbridge look like they've done enough in the second period of extra time here. They lead by 3-14 to 1-12. And it's a chance here for Laura Kelly from a 21 metre free. You'd imagine it would only be a consolation score here, but those points by Niamh Nyland, Emma Deely, Carrie Dolan, Siobhan Cohen, and the goal is by Siobhan Carr, have proved to be the difference as that shot comes in and goes out at the expense of a 45. There will be time to take this. It's referees going to give it here as he allowing play to continue. He is. It's whittling out here now. This could be the last play of the game. The ball will be dropped in around the house, but the joy is going to go to Clarinbridge today in this Senior B Camogie Championship final replay. They lead by 3-14 to 1-12. The score itself, as the ball is driven in all the way, dropped inside. Clarinbridge have they? Not just yet. The ball is bouncing around inside. Referee keeping a close eye on it. It's going to throw it in from here. Salthill looking for a goal. Ava Joyce sees her shot pulled down, takes a shot, and it goes in. It goes out to the right hand side and wide. The referee blows the full time whistle. It's all over in court, and the celebrations will begin for Clarinbridge. It's heartache for Salthill, Knocknacarra, but that second 2 periods of extra time belong to Clarinbridge, and particular to Niamh Nyland, Carrie Dolan and Siobhan Carr, the goal scorer. 3 goals and 14 points to 1 goal and 12 Imelda. But at the end of it, when we take a break and take a breath, we have to applaud both sides for producing probably one of the great games of Galway Camogie for the last number of years.
Oh yeah, it absolutely had everything, like we said. It had skill, determination, I like time and time again we've seen girls fall to the ground here and getting back up and just fighting right down to the bitter end. I suppose in fairness to Clarinbridge, they did come away the strongest. They probably were the freshest as well. Salthill Knockcara had lost a player, so when you have to cover the ground there, I suppose 14 versus 15, that probably took its toll as well, Tommy. But the last 5 minutes, Clarinbridge, I suppose, really did put the pressure on, got a few quick scores, and got their confidence up. They had lost out last year, in fairness to them, and maybe that experience as well got them over the line. But what an absolute thriller of a game.
And you have to feed for Salthill Knocknacarra as well when we look back at the final, Imelda. There were so many great performances by them. Aisling Griffin, Clodagh McCormick, who picked up a yellow card earlier in the match in normal time, continued to play as maybe an extra player in defence and played very well. Remember, Salthill Knocknacarra went down to 14 as well, 9 minutes into the second half of normal time as well, so they had to play through that with 14 players. They eventually got back to 15 in the extra time. Siobhan Dibley at centre back, Aoife Kane, 12 points for Laura Kelly, 11 of them from frees, and they only scored Salthill Knocknacarra, I suppose when they look back at it, only scored 2 scores from play, the goal and the point. The rest was from free, so maybe there was an over-reliance on Laura Kelly when it came to the extra time that they just couldn't get the scores they needed from play.
Yeah, just couldn't get the scores, and I think as well as that as they were taking on and as they were attacking, Clarinbridge were probably giving away the frees as well, and Laura was absolutely penalised. And I don't think, in fairness, they could do any more, Tommy. They gave it everything. Just the last 5 minutes, I suppose, when it really came down to the wire, they just didn't have enough in the tank.
There's great scenes out there as the Clarinbridge supporters greet their team out on the field. Salthill Knocknacarra are greeted by their loyal supporters as well. We did say it was a pity that there had to be a loser, but the winner today was Camogie. The winner last week was Camogie. Somebody had to win today, and unfortunately it wasn't to be Salthill Knocknacarra's day. They will have bigger days ahead. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with next year, Imelda. Yeah, they're probably one of the strongest teams in that Senior B, and they came up against probably a team that was hurt in Clarinbridge from last year, who came to this stage, the very same stage, and lost out in the replay as well. So it's what Salthill Knocknacarra can learn from today, learn from last week, and bring it forward to next year.
Oh, absolutely. This will create a hunger for them for next year. They'll think back when they go back into the training room, the dressing room next year to go for training for next year. They will say, we left this behind, we need to get back, and that's exactly what you can see them happening. But we did say before we got a result, Tammy, we said we would welcome any of these two teams up senior A, and I tell you, it's still the same because they're two class teams.
Well, that's the way it's finished here. It's taken a bit longer than we anticipated, but we have got a winner in the Galway Senior B Camogie Championship for 2024. The honours today go to Clarinbridge, who finished strong in extra time to outscore Salthill Knocknacarra on a final scoreline eventually of 3 goals and 14 points to 1 goal and 12. My sincere thanks to Dermot and all the staff here in Gort GA Club for facilitating us today, for John Murphy for bringing you the pictures of every puck of the ball, every block, every wide, and to my co-commentator as always, Imelda Hobbins, for her contribution throughout today. But we're going to leave it here from Gort GAA Club and on the final scoreline. Thank you for watching Galway GAA TV. It's all over here. It's finished. Clarinbridge 3 goals and 14 points. Salthill Knocknacarra 1 goal and 12.
We're leaving here, they're off here.
They're enjoying it.
Just take the cup.
We're trying one more time for the Clarinbridge team to join their captain, please.
Dermot, tap the mic, tap that mic. Just tap your man's mic to see his mic working, okay?
Guys, can we go down again?
We're getting credit.
Guys, sorry.
Firstly, I don't suppose the first to describe how we just witnessed there in the last hour and a half. An unbelievable game made by unbelievable players in both clubs. So everyone here should stand up and give a huge round of applause to everyone who participated in that. I just want to thank Bart, GA Club again for giving us the facilities today. This time last week we were here with the board raid today, beautiful out there. So it's a register of the kitchen, it's a wonderful condition. So members and everyone in Bart, a huge thank you. So our referee, Joel Green, and all these sideline officials, umpires, and I always say about our referees, we don't have contests, we never respectfully like this. So all our officials, a huge thank you, well done. So our fixtures committee, Paul Kelly, who's probably spent 6 or 8 months of his life putting all this together, and all these committee members, so a huge thanks, Paul, we really, really appreciate it. Well done there. Salthill won the intermediate Camogie last week or 2 weeks ago, and today is the Salthill Parish, our senior league champions. So I'd like to present you and they come to the winner. Salthill, Dr. you know, there's no words I can say that probably make me feel any better. One thing, girls, you played in here for best part of 2.5 hours to separate yourself from Clarinbridge. You're wonderful ambassadors for our game. You should be really, really proud of your performance in the last 2 matches, and this is one of the 2.5 matches been true. The skill sets you showed out there today, the determination, your never say die attitude was outstanding. So to everyone in Salthill and the Cara, I give you a huge round of applause and well done to you all. I don't want to stick at the girls, you really will help. You will come back there next year stronger with the experience, and we'll go and win the senior B next year. So wherever you want to do, stay at it, please. So well done. I suppose winning the finals is not easy. Can't just go down and put out a credit or buy it or go online and Google it and say I have that. You gotta train hard, you gotta develop that pitch, put your body in line for 2.5 hours to take your moment. So for everyone, Clarinbridge, Camogie Club, a huge well done to you all. It's outstanding achievement. You know, next year you will compete in senior A. Well, that's cool. Earlier there was a fair match so it was an impossible decision. I don't know how they did it. There were so many outstanding performances out there. At the end there, meanwhile, is stepping up to the task. Generalizing how many good players around. But the player that they picked was the younger player again, starting out her career, Evie Ryan. Stalwart to their club, fabulous player for many years. Standing here beside me, you know you are. I don't have to tell you how proud you should be of this young lady, Karen Murphy. Worked so hard over the last year or more, and I'm just delighted to stay up here today, so absolutely well done. Just a few thank yous, so to our management team of Paul, Niall, Kieran, Philip, Neil and Claire, thanks a million for everything you've done for us. Last year, we probably didn't make it easy for you at times, but hopefully this has made it worthwhile there today, so thank you. To our physio, Thomas Cindy, thanks for all your hard work throughout the year, and I'm just really thankful for being here today, so thank you. try and ask everyone on the pitch to come into the stand, please. So we ask for the Clarinbridge team to have all their supporters behind them in the stand far further up. Will you try it? I sat there and there, speaking of Galway. You see where the team are there? Go scooch up behind them, we'll get the further there.
QFinancial.ie got the price and advice for me.
Pension auto-enrolment will soon be introduced. This means that all full-time workers over the age of 23 earning more than €20,000 per year must contribute to a pension, and employers must contribute. What are those pension entitlements, and is there independent advice available? The Q Financial Pension Team are experienced in advising both employees and employers of the positive and affordable options available for your situation. Call 091 421 900 or log on to qfinancial.ie.
QFinancial.ie.
Based in Clare, Galway, OMA Financial Services Limited, trading as qfinancial.ie, is an authorised independent pension intermediary regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland.
Every single ticket that's sold, 5% of proceeds from that ticket is going to Jigsaw to help us provide free therapy for young people aged 12 to 25 across Galway City and County who are experiencing difficulty with their mental health.
We redefine your relationship with energy, save you money, and get you on the path to a cleaner, greener future. JFW Renewables, your nationwide solar energy specialists. Call us today for a greener tomorrow.
Makes no mistake whatsoever. 50 metres out. Lifts, strikes, sends the ball towards the post. The umpire will bend for the white flag. That's a response up brilliantly. Shot comes in from the middle of the field from Laura Kelly. It's high, in around the house, in towards the goalkeeper. It's up and over the bar. Between the 65 and 45 minute line. Lifts it, strikes it. It's on its way. It's high, it's up, it's over the bar. Lauren stands over this, 66 metres out, strikes it towards the post. It's high. It looks good from our position. It is good. It's gone high and over the bar.
That's a great score.
Good strike, sends the ball on its way. It's high. It's going towards the post. It's up. It's over the bar. Another great score for Clarinbridge. Scores have come from Laura Kelly. Puts this one towards the post. Looks good from here. The umpire goes straight for the white flag. Intriguing Senior B replay as Kelly strikes it in. Makes no mistake whatsoever. Puts it up and over the bar. 30 metres out from goal. In from the sideline. Strikes it towards the post. I bet your bottom dollar that's going up and over the possession stakes at the start of the second half. Ball off towards Sarah Jackson. Jackson sends a lovely ball inside towards Dylan. Dylan out in front of her marker. Has support. Sends a lovely ball inside to McGinley. Soraka McGinley takes the shot. The ball is in the back of the net. And so in strikes it towards the post. The umpire having a look at it. He's happy enough. Oh, it's a great score. 1-4 for Clarinbridge as that ball is sent up to towards Neven Island. Gets a flick on it inside. Comes out towards Siobhan Carr. Carr going forward. Little pop pass here to Dealey. Dealey with the chance. The shot comes in. The ball is in the back of the net. And Emma trying to make a little bit of space. Looking for the equalising score. Neven Island has a look at the post. Neven Island strikes it in. And strikes it up and over the bar. We're level. People shouting, come on, Salthill, not Nakara. Laura Kelly shouting for this ball to go over the bar. And it's gone up and over the bar. You'll hear the landing over and lifting and striking and making no mistake. We're gone back to a Senior B county final replay. And she strikes, sends it on its way, puts it up and over the bar. The clock will tick into the... she lifts, she strikes, she sends it on its way. It's high, it's up, it's over the bar, and we're level again. Lifting, sending the ball towards the post. The umpires go for the white flag. It's up, it's over the bar. As she stands over this one, lifts, strikes, sends it in, strikes it up and makes it over the bar. That's a super with a chance to put one between the sides again. Lifts, strikes and sends it up and over the bar. And that's the Dolan then with the chance to level it up and send this to another period of extra time. Strikes it in, makes no mistake. Finds a little bit of space for Clarinbridge, looking for the score. Neven Island sends it in. Neven Island hits it high and hits it up and over the bar. And Neven Island has done look outside. Get the pass off she can. She gets it off to Neven Island, and Neven Island strikes this one in, and Neven Island gets 2 in a row. Get 2 points at the start of this first period of extra time as the shot will come in from out the field from Dealey. Emma Dealey sends it in, and Emma Dealey sends it up. Opportunity to carry Dolan to stretch this lead as Dolan strikes this one. Looks to be a good strike and it has plenty of distance. It's high. It's down to the far side it goes. Clarinbridge are minutes away from a famous Senior B title, and they might just finish with a flourish. Here they go, looking for the score that would wrap it up. The shot comes in, the ball is in the back of the net. A goal for not finish it as Neven Island goes forward. Nyland now looking for another score from out the field. Neven Island hits it high and Neven Island hits it over the bar wide. The referee blows the full time whistle. It's all over in Gort, and the celebrations will begin for Clarinbridge. It's heartache for Salthill Knocknacarra, but that second 2 periods of extra time belong to Clarinbridge, and